Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's finally time for the Majora's Mask Randomizer Standard Tournament. Season 1, round 1, epicYoshi versus Melrose. After what has been a long and interesting qualification stage, we are finally here with the brackets. And I welcome you all from the bottom of my heart. Welcome to MMR and welcome to the brackets. Let's go over to the layout and let's say hi to the two comps for today, to Jess and to Zombie Phoenix. What's up? And as you can see, we're only a minute and a half out, so enjoy the fun and let's get this going.
Oh, it's always nice getting to see the bigger layout.
Yeah.
As you can see, we did some changes to the trackers. Based on a bit of feedback from my fellow moderator colleagues, we actually worked out a different layout, changed a few things around, and in the bottom right corner, there's a new icon that I'm sure Jess and Zombie will explain to you all. And yeah, we're a minute away, so feel free to talk shop until we're going.
Yeah, this is exciting. Quals happened for quite a few weeks, so it's nice to get to the point where the real tournament is happening. We're kicking it off with Melrose versus epicYoshi. You can see on the layout that Melrose ranked 10 in quals, epicYoshi ranked 23. When you look at the scores, though, you can see epicYoshi definitely just had one race where, I don't know the story of what happened, but his score is unusually low for epicYoshi, so I wouldn't let the seed difference trick you too much. This is going to be a good race for sure.
Yeah. I think it'll be interesting because I'm relatively familiar with how Mel plays, but epicYoshi is someone I'm a little unsure about, so it's going to be interesting to watch.
So we'll talk about the owls on the tracker in a little bit. The beginning of these seeds is always just a lot to take in, so let's see what items we're getting, and then when things start to slow down, we'll catch you up on that.
Okay, so immediately
epicYoshi doing the classic skip.
Yeah, he's gonna do early song of double time. He's gonna skip room key, but he will get some things like Blast Mask and the Curiosity Shop done way earlier before Mel. It is a bit of a route, but it can pay off.
Yeah, two things epicYoshi is known for when restreaming is he always skips ahead the second he starts the seed, and he is the most likely runner to moon crash. But will he moon crash in a tournament? We'll see.
Find out.
Melrose doing the South Termina route right off the bat.
Yep. I think what Mel usually does is he does P-Hat, he gets Milk Road Owl, he does the South Chest, and then he gets Room Key. I believe that's what he'll probably end up doing.
Deku Mask.
Deku.
Transformation Mask right off the bat. Deku Soldiers in the chat. Oops, someone just summoned Trez. Is everything okay?
I wasn't even gone for longer than 2 minutes. At some point, I will change the summon Trez from 50,000 points to 50 subs.
Whoa, 50 subs.
I hope you all enjoy the start of this tournament. That's all I can say right now. We haven't even started the memes yet.
Next hint.
Butler has Romani's Mask.
Wow, I hope that's required.
I don't think we've seen starting song, have we?
No.
It'd probably be
love a good sound check required seed.
Yeah, I haven't had one of those in a while.
Sound check and lemons are my favorite checks.
It probably would have been good for Mel to maybe check his song, so that if it's opponent's song, he could get a little money and do the race. But maybe if it is, he'll do that at some other convenient time. Yeah, so Mel's gonna use Grandma to get to room key early because each story passes 2 in-game hours, so you can use that for routing.
I see you and Mel do this, and it always makes me wonder, like, is this actually saving time? I guess it depends on items you're getting, because if you don't get enough, like if you don't get a bow or something, you can't do a mini game, and then you can't fill a full first day.
Yeah, if you do like standard routes where you hit like all of Termina Field, Milk Road, and Swamp before room key, if you don't really get any items, you're definitely screwed on night 1, and you lose quite a bit of time. But if you do early room key, you don't have to worry about that as much.
Bonus song.
Oh, opponent start, okay.
A lot of the time. Because you're not as tied to needing to do Deku Palace or Goron Lullaby check early. Mel gonna pick up his Deku Mask.
So, opponent start adds 2 Sphere 0 checks. It adds the Grotto and Great Big Host, and it adds Gorman Race to Sphere 0.
Mm-hmm. Stockpotting is foolish. And is the weekly. I think, right?
I don't.
Nope, that was a different seed I was running. Oh, look, a Picto Box.
I've seen in foolish like a bunch recently. It's weird.
That was East Clocktown above our tree.
Alright, epicYoshi going straight into the swamp. I guess he's just going, or maybe just hitting the L.
Always nice to have the warp point. Melrose gonna go ahead to Laundry Pool, get the fairy, and head.
Yeah, just getting the L.
This is much more manageable than trying to watch 4 people's do an early route.
I agree. Like, I think 4 people is more manageable once you're like 30 minutes in or so, but like the first like 20-30 minutes are just rough trying to keep track of everything with 4 people.
Yeah. Well, neither of our runners seem to be prioritizing hints, and usually that's where it gets really messy.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually don't either. I don't check my 4 hints until night 1, because most of the time it's not going to really change anything. Unless you get like a foolish Clocktown region or something.
Which would be amazing. You're gonna play the Deku game.
epicYoshi doing Deku Playground.
Didn't see the bomb bag, but Melrose didn't look interested. Just didn't have money, so I might be wrong about that.
Even if he was, he doesn't have money. Melrose and Postman, that a logic. It's nothing. So one annoying thing about knowing how to do Postman out of logic is that logically it's bunny hoods required for it. So you can get Way of the Heroes that are just for bunny hood if there's something on Postman.
Mm-hmm.
It's like nice if you don't know how to do Postman, but also if you don't know how to do Postman, you can lose tons of time in a seed. So fire
arrows. I think it is the right call to have it be that way, as annoying as it is. But it's kind of just one of those like quirks of hint logic. Like there's nothing worse than getting a bean Way of the Hero for the chest and above the dog race.
Yeah. I don't think that's as bad as the bunny hood Way of the Hero though. Okay, big spawn bag on Swordsman.
What a Landeed? I think that was a Landeed.
Zana, you can only do that strat on day 2 because all of the platforms are moving horizontally, so you can displace the rupees by constantly using transformation masks, but it doesn't work with vertically moving platforms.
What the old lady has when you save her.
Okay, Mel's gonna check his 4 hints.
Here we go. My pen is ready.
But kind of foolish. So I'll play the hero again. Again. Stargazer's mask on seahorses, I think that was?
Yep.
Okay. So there is a
Not the most
quiver in
helpful,
the
Rado.
there is a quiver in the North Clock Town tree.
Oh.
So once Yoshi gets his bombs or Mel gets his bow, they already have access to the mountains.
Lens Cave loves hiding transformation masks.
Yeah. Deku is in there so often. Ocean Spiders, I think that was Ocean. It's dead.
Yeah, it was Ocean and it's dead.
Alright, epicYoshi gonna check the other fairy check as Deku. Or wait, no, he did the Deku one earlier.
Deku gave him, I think it was a land deed, it might have been a map, but I'm pretty sure it was the land deed. What up, FaZe? Hey, it's Rob!
Mel going right
Happy
past
belated
his
birthday, Rob.
his favorite check because he doesn't have a bow.
I'm choosing the swamp tree.
She is starting Bomber Kids.
Celebrated enough. Go rewatch yesterday's restream.
Oh yeah. Yesterday's restream was fun because it was Rob's birthday. Every time there wasn't anything interesting going on commentary, they just said happy birthday, Rob. It was great.
There he goes.
So, since Melis picked a box, he can actually get to the palace right now, because Pictobox has some logic where, like, so you can get a free boat ride if you just, like, take a picture anywhere in the swamp. You don't need to, like, kill the Octo or get a red potion and whatnot. But Mel's gonna find a bow, so he won't have to do that, but there is Pictobox logic there.
Yeah, and it's something you're gonna want to do sooner rather than later with our Southern Swamp Boy, the hero. Odds are Southern Swamp's gonna open up your seed big time.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
She just
they'll
finished
probably be
Bombers.
going there. Probably going there after they're done with their first night segment. The bean. Can't grow the bean, but you have a bean now. Dampé's dead. It would be unfortunate if you would need that bean again, but if I was Yoshi, I'd probably write down my bomber code just on the off chance that I would need the bean again.
Well, you have Deku Mask.
Oh right, you do have Deku.
So at this point, you can go buy some Deku bean.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, yeah, just buy beans in the swamp with Deku.
Oh man, the bomb strat for Dodongos is so satisfying to watch.
Dongero's
Ooh, useful mask.
Yeah, epicYoshi heading straight to Palace. Definitely not surprising. It's definitely the obvious thing to do right now.
It's a good play. I think I would have done Mystery Woods first because of the way of the hero hint. Skip ahead
Yeah,
the morning of day 2,
Actually-
check that grotto.
yeah.
I mean, you don't have a bottle yet, so that's a little inconvenient, but it's still like, never know.
Oh, Road to Swamp Way the hero? Okay, I missed that.
Whoa, where did Road to Swamp Way of the Hero happen?
I think Mel was checking North Termina hints.
Mm. Might not have the. So, although Southern Swamp Way of the Hero we've seen twice. Has Yoshi checked the 4 hints yet? He might not have.
I don't think so.
Um,
Seeds usually take like between, I'd say like 2.5 to like 3.5 hours. It kind of just
yeah,
depends
I think that's
on speed
fair.
and who you're watching, I guess.
If it's a jet
2.5
seed, you're gonna
to-
get about 2 hours, maybe 2:15. In a tournament setting with racers of this caliber, I'd say you probably never go above 4 hours.
Yeah. I think Yoshi might be hoping for a bottle here so that he can just do woods after this. I think that's definitely a thing you could
Yeah,
do
that's
here.
not a bad play. Especially because I think chat might be right. He might not know Southern Swamp's Way of the Hero. In which case, he's definitely, with his knowledge,
Yes.
making the right move.
Yeah, because I was just in the grottos with 4 gossip stones, right? So
It was also the other one was by the ranch. Because we've seen both. Road to Southern Swamp's Way of the Hero. Pretty sure they've checked the grotto and the tree, and it's not those. So it's either got to be Tingle or Swamp Archery. It was the Landy, I was right.
Yeah, it was Landy. Bunny Hood.
Bunny Hood! We know that's not it.
Yep.
I guess Cross and Decker Palace. But... More beans. Too bad you can't grow those beans. You have to come back here if this item matters.
Yeah.
He's not realizing that.
It kind of is a downside of coming here without a bottle. Like, even if you go to Palace hoping for a bottle, you might have to just orphan this check. But it's probably better than going to Mystery Woods where there's 1 check and hoping for a bottle, but here you can get 2 checks. And you can also do Woodfall for Mystery Woods. So that's 3 more.
Well, there are two checks in Woods because you can also get Take.
Oh, right, yeah, that's true. But if you include Woodfall, this is definitely better if you're looking for a bottle. Going to the mountains to look for a bottle is also an option, I think.
Yeah, especially because they've got bow and bombs.
Yeah, because, like, you're going to want to hit that L statue anyway, most likely, so...
Did Mel not pick the bow up out of North Clocktown Tree?
Doesn't look like it on the restream tracker, at least. I don't think he did. I don't think he picked it up either.
I'm pretty sure I saw him miss the jump during saving Bomb Lady, but I don't think he went back after missing it.
Okay, he's getting it now. Yeah, so
Is that a Way of the Hero bottle?
Oh, a bottle, nice.
Because that's the swamp map, so that's technically part of Swamp Region. So that might be a Way of the Hero bottle.
I always get confused, like, if Woodfall map is part of North Clocktown or Swamp. Like, I've seen Southern Swamp Way of the Hero, and it's for the map, but, like, I've been told that it's for North Clocktown, but I guess it's probably for Road to Swamp. Yeah, Mel is going to...
Here, I'll go pull up a spoiler log to double check, but I'm pretty sure.
Mel's in a really
counts
good
as-
spot here with that bottle. He's not gonna have to orphan anything in the woods, and Yoshi won't be getting that until he leaves.
I'm surprised with the bow that Yoshi didn't do any tingle checks.
Okay, it does count for Path the Swamp. Okay, that's good
Yeah,
to
North
know. I always
Clocktown only
thought-
lists Clocktown map purchase, and
Alright,
Road to Southern Swamp has the other 2 maps.
I always thought
Yeah,
North
that might be a way
Clocktown
to hero battle.
the first 2 maps. Oath on Palace check, or song check. Okay, Mel is gonna do Bomber Side Out. Which, if you get bombs later than this, is like a check you usually want to end cycling, 'cause you can't like soar out of here, but I think if you get bombs early, it's worth to come back here before you go to other areas.
Yeah, I would agree with
It doesn't take too long to leave here, but like if you get bombs late, it's probably good to just end cycle here.
Alright, first Southern Swamp check.
Giant's Mask. Logically required for Twin Mold, but it won't be Way of the Hero.
I feel like with Fierce Deity in the pool, we could probably remove that logic, but it's fine.
Yeah. Doesn't matter too much since like it won't affect like hints at all.
Yeah, it'd be worse if it got hinted.
Yeah.
Setting up Scarecrow Song.
I was
Stopping
confused.
by the
epicYoshi
Spider House?
He just went in the Spider House.
Choice.
Okay, just a recovery heart on Moon's Tier. And I think I saw Moon's Tier trade. I don't think it was anything. And we haven't seen Landdeed trade, I believe. Yeah, so if the chest in the Beanman Grotto ends up having anything good, it's gonna be really good for Mel because we don't know when Yoshi will even go back for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, he might have
That
reset
land
the
title
deck.
deed's got some Way of the Hero potential too.
Yeah, that's true. So that could bring Yoshi like even further away from checking that if there's something. What was that hit?
It was another Butler hint.
Okay. I like looked over and I saw something mask. I wasn't sure if it was the butler hint again. Alright, we're gonna be getting more tingle checks from Mel.
Mel probably does Gorman Race while he's here too.
Yeah. Oh man.
Wow.
Tingle's got those ambiguous items.
Ranch Tingle always has like 2 items. It's never like it's never just one. Ranch Tingle always has 2 items you're probably gonna buy.
The business scrub in Termina Field, he's there 24/7 after you look at him through the telescope.
Yeah, once you talk to him, he does fly away, but as long as you exit the grotto before he does, he stays for the rest of the cycle.
Oh, is that how it works? Like you have to leave before
Yeah,
he does?
because normally the cutscene's supposed to play, and then if you don't,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
vanilla
no-
game, he leaves for
Yeah.
good. In this one, as long as you get out of the grotto before him, either by soaring or just walking faster, he'll come back.
Yeah, I knew it worked like that, but I didn't realize it was because of you leaving first.
You learn a lot when you're commentating, and then Zoe pops in the chat.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Yoshi has covered more ground, but Mel is in a way better place because he has a bottle right now. He's not gonna have to orphan anything.
Mm-hmm. See if we find some Loth hanging out here.
Yeah. Okay, Yoshi's gonna get his bottle now.
Oh, didn't end up doing Gorman Race, did he?
No, he didn't. Maybe he hasn't even checked this song yet. Or he did and just forgot to do it.
Looks like we're gonna see some Swamp Archery on Yoshi's screen.
Yep. So if it's not this, then I guess it's the red potion bottle. Well, we haven't seen.
Yeah, we don't know what mountain map
Yeah.
purchase. A bottle by the hero would be interesting because it's not for Deku Palace access or anything like that because the song
Yeah,
was
'cause-
Oath and also they had Pictobox. So
Yeah,
we're looking
and-
at maybe like all 5 bottles. Wait, could we be looking at a Way of the Hero for 1 bottle eggs? Oh my
It's
god.
possible.
So mean.
Yeah, because since Oath was on the Palace song, like there's not like there won't be any bottles like behind that obviously because it's Oath.
Yeah.
So
Usually a Way of the Hero bottle means that bottle's locking Epona's song and then all your bottles are
yeah,
locked behind Epona. That's usually how something like that happens because it's pretty hard to have 1 bottle lock 5 others.
so we're gonna end up getting probably some important item locked by a bottle, or we're gonna have all the bottles locked by eggs.
Be that bottle locks Zora Mask or something too.
Yeah, like the bottle could lock like hook shot, which unlocks everything else, or it could lock Zora Mask.
Arrow and Southern Swamp from Mel yet. How did Mel not soar? What's Mel doing? No, I guess Mel's going around. That's the right choice. Never mind.
Yeah, I guess he's gonna do Palace first, and he'll probably come back and do those checks. I usually do those checks first, but this might actually be faster.
We actually have access to every check in Southern Swamp, other than completing Woodfall checks, but those are hinted.
Yeah.
Because they've got the Picto Box, they've got the Land Title Deed and Deku Mask. So they can go to the, whatever that building is called, and they can basically clear it. Oh, here's going to be our Swamp Tingle. I didn't see what he got from archery.
Yeah, I didn't either. Swamp Title Deed. Okay, Yoshi getting his bottle. And they do already have the ability to turn in that Swamp Deed.
Yeah. We're potentially looking at 2 traits being Way of the Hero required.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
Mel has
forgot the
Stone
Stone Mac
Mask,
existed,
so-
and I was like, how did Mel not get caught there?
Yeah, he has Stone Mask, so he's just gonna breeze through Palace.
Yeah, Yoshi picked up Stone Mask right after. I think. It doesn't matter.
The ultimate Palace combo is Bunny Hood and Stone Mask. Because when you're close to guards, put on Stone Mask, but when you're trying to...
Oh yeah, that's the best.
Yeah.
And Zora Mask, so you can do the easier skip here.
Yeah. We'll probably finally be getting our first Gorman race.
Just found out Southern Swamp's Way of the Hero.
Yeah, Hookshot's also good here because it just speeds this up a little bit.
Yeah,
Doing
I
this
just saw
check.
hookshotting those torches for the first time yesterday in the weekly, and it was mind
Oh
blowing.
yeah. Yeah, that too.
Oh
think
wow,
I
Mel
saw.
just I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's got Bunny Hood.
Now
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna find
saw.
out. How screwed
Dark
Yoshi is by
Horse.
orphaning this check.
Yeah, be interesting. Yeah, I saw Dark Horse hook shot that torch one time, and I was like, oh, I didn't realize you could actually do that, so I started doing it.
It's funny because of how many times I've walked in that. I like distinctly remember having the thought of walking into that area and thinking, I wonder if you can do anything by backflipping onto this ledge too, but never followed through on being smart about it. Yoshi just
Room
using normal
key.
slashes on the P-hat. Hey, look, a room
Well,
key. That's not useful.
Yeah, that's dead. Stock buttons.
Yoshi's fine.
Yoshi may still go back for it, but that's just because he doesn't know.
Yeah.
So Mel's gonna save time on that, just having that bottle. Giant's Mask again. Yo, ZSR2 with the raid.
What up? Welcome to the start of the Majora's Mask tournament.
Fog. Oh no, Mel failed the lily pad jump.
Oh no! I don't know that I like the play Yoshi is making here.
He hasn't fulfilled his Swamp Way, the hero, has he?
He just found out Swamp was Way of the Hero, and instead of going back to Swamp with the red potion he bought, he's going to Great Bay.
I mean, I think it's fine as long as he remembers to go back for it, like, after this, but... I mean, he's gonna have to go back soon, like, they're kind of getting bottlenecked. Well, they haven't seen the mountains yet, though.
Yeah, I mean, if he'd have come here right after Swamp, I'd be less bothered by it. I just feel like, because he got the red potion, you go to Swamp first, use the red potion, and then come here so you can catch a fish. Like, now, isn't that much of a time loss, but it does feel like the wrong efficiency choice.
Yeah, that's true. He can't catch a fish. There are a few places you can route in fish, but it's not great when you can't just get the one in the grotto.
Didn't think I was gonna see a death today, but here we are.
Yeah, probably just dying so he doesn't have to deal with crit walk.
Yeah, it was the right choice.
Especially here.
Or you get trolled by a dragonfly and then have to reset the area anyway. It was the right move.
Yeah, I honestly don't really disagree. Well,
alright. Now we're in Southern Swamp,
doing
what we should.
There are hearts in those bushes. I forget if it's the left set or the right set, but they're...
Oh yeah, that's true. I feel like I hit... Hey look, Fierce Deity Mask. Which we have access to.
Okay, we're gonna... Yeah, we'll see Tingle Photo here.
She's gotta find the Way of the Hero right now. In one of these checks.
Yeah. Yeah,
but he hasn't saved Kumi yet, so he doesn't have to.
Yeah,
never mind.
it's just Mel that's done that. But hopefully he'll do it after this. No, Way of the Hero can't be Giant's Mask. While it is logically required for Twin Mold, it's not considered. Oh,
there it
magic.
is.
It's almost definitely Way of the Hero.
It's so weird how much more often...
Oh yeah, I guess we could explain the FPA thing.
Did Mel reset?
Yeah, he just did an owl save.
Wait, did it not? Did it not like... Hold on. Oh yeah, wow, I just totally missed it. Yeah, so we can go ahead and explain that. Do you want to or do you want me to?
I guess we could both do it. So essentially for FPA reasons, we're implementing a system where every now and then, it's mostly for VC, but emulator can crash also. But so essentially you'll start with 2 files, and every now and then you can. It's up to you how many times you do it, but you can save at an owl, delete your second file that you create before the race starts, and then replace that with your first file that has the owl save, and then you just go back to your first file, and each time you do that, it'll cost 24. It'll be 24 seconds off your final time.
Yeah, so if you're not familiar with it, FPA stands for Fair Play Agreement. So this is just something that all of the racers in the tournament have chosen to opt into. It is optional, but everyone agreed to it. So basically, it's so that if someone crashes, both racers will stop instead of one racer just getting an advantage because the other racers did something stupid. So if for some reason a crash happens, both racers will stop, and then the person who crashed can go and reload their second save file and keep going, and they won't have lost as much time. So we're keeping track of the amount of times that the owls that they're saving at owls, because that's going to affect their final time. If one person saves more than the other, that would be a dumb reason for them to lose the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's why the owl is on the tracker. Trackers are the best and helping us follow that in the tournament, so that at the end we know how much time needs to be deducted.
Yep.
That's pretty much everything to say about it.
Yeah, and something that was addressed is save scumming. Garomass too.
Oh. Always clear your way, other hero.
Yeah, so something that was addressed was save scumming. So when you delete your file to save scum, it will count towards your 24 seconds, but the time you spend resetting after you check the thing you want to scum is not going to count towards your. It's not going to deduct from your final time.
I thought they don't get a deduction for save scumming.
Originally, that was the case, I think, but there is a deduction for save scumming, but not the part where you reset after you do the check you wanted to scum. That doesn't count.
Oh yeah.
Just the part where you delete and copy your file will still count even if you're save scumming.
Yes. Yeah, it's the act of saving at the owl is what gets marked and counts as a 24-second deduction.
Yeah, originally you just had one file, and your first owl save counted towards 20 seconds because you didn't have to delete a file, but just to make it more consistent, we decided that you should start with 2 files so that it's 24 seconds every time. Oh, if you reset it, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so what trackers are doing is every time they save and copy the file, like Mel did, they're tracking one owl. If they, for non-crash reasons, reset and load a file, they remove one owl track. That's what trackers are instructed to do.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't realize that that resetting just removed an owl save, but yeah, it makes sense.
Which makes sense, because that time was part of racing without a fair play agreement anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Since you're save scumming. We're missing day 3 chests in South Quag Town. Still haven't seen a Cedar hook shots up here. Nice, Postman's hat.
Maybe
That's
that will
really
lead
good.
to it.
Yep, it could. Oh, Yoshi
Ooh,
hasn't
almost missed
done this either. I guess he doesn't opt to this out of logic, or maybe since he got Deku and Landied early, he just decided that he'll do that check in logic. Piece of
Just a
heart.
heart piece.
Honey and Darling. Yeah, so a trick you can do here is Yoshi's gonna enter as Deku, but then take off Deku. So essentially, like what they expected was if you come here as Deku, they expect you to play this with Deku bubbles, so there's less
Which
targets.
is the worst.
But they didn't remove the flag or whatever that prevents you from taking off masks in here, which was that was what was meant to be, but you can just take off transformation masks in here. And just like any mask in general.
Money on the stump. Snowhead is the
Gilded
Sword. A run up to Snowhead is due here.
Yeah.
Because you've got that swamp, potentially Way of the Hero swamp deed. And honestly, just to know whether or not your bottle is Way of the Hero is enough of a reason to go there. But while you're there, you can get Lens Cave, which loves hiding things, especially early on. I think that's the move that either one of them should be making at this point.
Yep. They don't have like a lot left anyway, so it's definitely a good thing to do. But yeah, doing Honey and Darling 3 with Deku and Magic is absolutely the worst thing possible.
I tried doing it once, and it destroyed me. And I think it's in logic, and I'm just petrified that someday that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, added to logic in the most recent update.
I need to go get my laundry out of the dryer, so I'll be right back.
Alright. Settings for this tournament, like most things are randomized, like all the rupee chests, most of the heart pieces are randomized. There are a few longer checks that aren't randomized, like the Frog Choir, the Anjin Cafe quest, which previously was randomized, but not anymore. Well, like some elements of the quest are still randomized, like the Midnight Meeting and the Letter to Cafe, but not the actual couples mask check. That's just forced junk now. Also, the Great Fairy rewards are all forced junk, so you don't have to collect all the stray fairies. You also only have to do the Clock 10 minigames on one day. So normally you have to do like Deku Playground and Honey and Darling in all 3 days, but in these settings you only have to do one day. Because the 50 rupee reward is randomized, which is what you get when you play it the first and second time. But the actual heart piece for the last time isn't randomized. I'm pretty sure they're planning to speed that up in the next update. I don't know when that's going to be a thing though. But I think it's in development. It'll definitely be a thing at some point. Alright, Yoshi will be the first one to head up to the mountains. He can do the ice grotto in Twin Islands because he has fire arrows, magic, bow, and explosives. He can't do the racetrack grotto though, so he probably have to come back for that later. And to get check a decent amount of Goron Village. Yeah, Fierce Deity is also forced junk. And FD has a vanilla functionality, so you can only use it in boss rooms. It used to be that FD, when you got FD, you could use it anywhere, but that was added as a gimmick instead. But having FD for bosses is nice sometimes. Okay, that's not Way the Hero. Well, if there's something up here, it could be. Also, I don't think Yoshi checked the Ice Grotto. Okay, that's Way the Hero. Goron Mask was on the ledge. Okay, so that Swamp Deed was definitely Way the Hero. The bottle, still not sure. But Swamp Deed was Way the Hero to get Goron there.
Alright, I'm gonna guess that Goron Mask came from trading Swamp Title Deed.
Yep. So that's definitely Way the Hero. We didn't see Yoshi check the Ice Grotto in Twin Island, so hopefully he remembers that.
Oh yeah.
You can also check the Racetrack Grotto now, so maybe he'll just go back for both of those, because when he went through Twin Islands a second ago, he couldn't do the Racetrack Grotto, but he can now. Yeah, looks like he's gonna Death Warp. I don't know if he bought the lens. He could reverse backwards. I assume he plans to do Hungry Goron.
Has he not gotten bombs? He hasn't done the Swordsman game yet.
Oh, he doesn't have bombs. Oh,
but he has a keg. I would absolutely use that to check this right now. I would check the last Lens Cave chest so I don't have to come back.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's soaring out, honestly.
I've actually done that before, where I've gotten keg in that chest and been like, well, it's day 3, I'm not going to use it for anything else. And then I got Zora Mask out of the bomb chest and I lost my mind.
I was confused why Yoshi didn't do Twin Islands checks, but I didn't realize he hadn't done Swordsman School yet. I'm kind of surprised. I was over here I was talking about Twin Islands checks, but he can't even do any of them because he doesn't have explosives.
He's got to go back to Snowhead because you want to find out what that song is soon.
Yeah.
Melrose is resetting.
I'm like, it seems like he was committing to a Death Warp, but he got keg and then just dipped.
A weird choice. Way of the Hero Road to Southern Swamp.
It was on the Snowhead map. Yeah, Lyn is only required, well, hard required for Goron Mask and Shiro. It's logically required for the Iconic Castle HP and the Path to Snowhead Island check. It's also logically required if you want to do Iconic Castle.
Termina Field Way of the Hero. So that's all our Woths.
What was in Termina Field?
I don't think they've gotten anything from Termina Field yet.
Bank 3's Bomber's Notebook. Definitely gonna get that. I think that was Bomber's Notebook. Yep.
That all the hints? We're still missing 2 foolish hints.
Yoshi just got another ball back. Wow.
We're missing 2 foolish and boat archery. I think that's it.
Have we really not gotten anything in Termina Field? Like, I can't think of anything.
I'm looking at their tracker and nothing that they've got.
Boat archery is Gold Dust. I think that's, yeah.
Oh, do we know that?
I think that's what Yoshi just... Yeah, boat archery is Gold Dust. So that bottle could be
Interesting.
way the hero because boat archery is locked by a bottle, so
Either of your Zora chests.
yeah, it could
End of
be
list. It's got to be in
Kamaro.
one of the Zora chests or gossips because we didn't get a hint for gossips.
Yeah, it could also be Kamara.
You're right.
Okay, Yoshi's doing these checks now. Yeah, I think that's all we have left. Is Gossips, Kamara, and then the 2 Zora checks. That's kind of surprising. Like they haven't gotten anything in Termina Field as far as I can remember.
Yeah, usually it's loaded with the early stuff.
Because like usually that's like a terrible way to hero, but the seed might actually be okay.
Whoa!
Oh, hook shot. Bank 200.
That's a good find.
Yeah, Termina
I
Field
don't
way
know
to
that
hero
Yoshi's
might
been
actually...
prioritizing the bank, so that might be big
Yeah.
for Melrose.
Yeah, that could be an issue for Yoshi. I don't think I've seen him go to the bank too much, so that could hurt him. Okay, so Hookshot unlocks a few checks. I don't remember if Mel did the Day 3 South Clocktown, but he can do that if he wants to. He won't have to get Moons this year again. He can do Road to Icona, Pillar.
Dracona's foolish.
Oh right, yeah. He could also go to Zora
Getting
Cave
really
now.
bad bomb luck.
Yeah. He could also go to Zora Cape and do a lot of the checks there if he wanted to. Yoshi's definitely ahead right now, but it might be a little bit before he gets the hook shot. Depending on how much money he has in the bank, at least.
Getting a little bit of movement boost with the Goron mask, but Melrose is going to get that real soon.
Yep.
I'll stream okay, or is that just me?
Yeah, I think Mel was dropping frames.
Alright, lad, we have 2 of our foolish hints. So there's the only hint we're missing is a foolish hint. Alright, we're gonna see what this song is.
And we might get a Hungry Goron check.
She's not gone back to the cave yet. Huggy.
Hopefully he'll do that here. This is the best time to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I would do that before I would do Hungry Goron for sure.
Yeah. Like if you don't do it now, I don't know when you do it because he's done like basically everything here. Oh, he's leaving.
So far, I mean, Yoshi's been orphaning things here and there because he hasn't had the items that Mel has had, but Mel doing those checks hasn't helped too much other than bank,
Yeah.
which, well, it's like Yoshi's about to drop off 99 rupees. I don't know if this is going to be enough or not.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure how much Yoshi has in the bank right now. I don't know if you saw it earlier, but Big Bomb Bag is dead. Oh, he hasn't put any money in the bank yet.
Oof.
That's unfortunate. didn't see Curiosity Shot, but I assume it's dead.
Yeah, I can't imagine either of them checked it, so. You're about to see where Goron Mask was in less than a minute. It's, yeah, Goron Village Ledge.
Yep. And Swamp Deed was way the hero to get that. Oh, there was a bottle in there? In the Curiosity Shop? Seems like we may get an unfortunate seed for bottles. They might all
It'd be so mean if the first tournament race is a 1 bottle eggs.
Yeah, I've literally never seen it before, and it could be the first tournament, or not tournament, the first tournament race.
I mean, we're still, like, eggs could just not be required to.
Yeah, that's true. That is possible.
Everyone's got Goron.
I guess Yoshi forgot to... Either he never did this, or he forgot to check the scroll.
I don't think he did it.
Yeah, I don't remember him doing this. I know Mel did it for sure, but I guess Yoshi didn't do it.
Oh, that's really good for Mel. Mel gets Keg and Goron back to back on a day 1. So Mel can go to Ranch right after this and get the opponent song check.
Yeah. Mel accidentally activating the owl.
And then saying yes instead of no.
Yeah, normally for things like that, you'd want to say yes to get it done faster, but not for the owl, because then it plays the cutscene. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, Mel's definitely ahead, because he has hook shot, and I have no clue when Yoshi's gonna get that.
Yeah, hookshot's gonna be the big hit. And Yoshi doesn't have anything on Mel either.
Yeah, he did for a bit, but now he's falling behind a little. Yeah, hook shot is 100% necessary. Yeah.
If this turns into a go mode hunt for a last song item or something, Yoshi's in big trouble because he's got orphan stuff all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, Mel has just been better about checks, and he's also been getting items in a good order.
Road to Southern Swamp checks.
So I guess now you probably, if there's nothing here, you just probably go to Zora Cape, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, no, you got Goron and Keg. You go check opponent song.
yeah, opponent song, and then you do Zora Cape.
Yeah.
Unless it's like Goron the Lullaby or Sonata, then you go beat those temples.
It was first bang check.
First. Second bang check is not randomized.
In these settings.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt for Yoshi. Okay, Mel doing another owl save. Looks like. So it's another 24 seconds off Mel's final time.
Well, Felix, the reason there's an owl on the tracker is because of a fair play agreement that both racers have agreed to, where they are duping saves so that should a crash happen, they can load the save and not fall as far behind. And then since that's not actually part of the racing, they will have 24 seconds deducted from their time per owl save, so that being careful does not count against them.
Mel doing a Pona song. Yoshi getting fish HP, it's just great fairy mask. Yoshi is not doing a Pona song, I guess he's just gonna go to Zora Cape.
Secret Shrine. Nice hint. We might be looking at light arrows being hard to find or something. Not necessarily, but...
I believe that's all of our hints.
Yes, as far as I can tell, we are done with hints. I doubt either of our runners have seen every hint, but we have.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting to determine a field way the hero isn't fulfilled out of all things. But that's usually like the first way the hero you have fulfilled, but the other two were pretty accessible also.
See if Boat or Butler end up being required, since we don't know. I would love to see sound check be required after Butler Romani's mask. I would love to see sound check required regardless, but
it's kind of interesting that Gold Dust is locked by a bottle. It's kind of further proving the point that the bottle could be Way of the Hero and Road to Southern Swamp.
And at this point, we know Swamp Title Deed was Way of the Hero, so
yeah,
there's nothing.
Still possible.
But it's still, because it's so common that there's multiple Way of the Heroes, it's very possible.
Yeah, I've seen...
I don't know that I like the routing choice Yoshi's making here.
Yeah.
You don't have a hint for Zora Cape or Zora Hall.
Yeah, you definitely check opponent. Like, if you have a song available, like opponent song, you should do it like before basically anything. Yeah, he's doing this out of logic. I don't know how I feel
He's also
about
got
this.
99 rupees, which he doesn't know it, but should absolutely go put those
Yeah.
in the bank immediately.
Like, once you get the first bank reward, like, keeping 99 in your inventory is, like, fine mostly, but, like, if you don't have the reward, you should be looking at your money. I have never seen a play like this before, I think. I've seen people swim here out of logic just to hit the owl, but not to, like, actually do checks here.
She tends to do things in weird order, and sometimes it
Yeah.
pays off really well, but I think a lot of times it looks more like what we're seeing today, where I think it's ultimately going to be his downfall.
Yeah, I've heard that's pretty much how he likes to play. It is out of logic. Song of Healing. That could be for Termina Field Way the Hero on
Yeah, that might be necessary.
tomorrow.
It means they have to find at least one more song item, possibly two more.
Okay. Hopefully Yoshi buys a keg. Hopefully
Oh,
Hopefully Yoshi like goes outside, farms 2 rupees. Yeah, 2 rupees, and then
Yeah.
and then gets the reward.
Yeah, go
That's
grab
like-
that bloopy Yoshi.
Yeah.
Doing the right thing.
Let's get a couple rupees real quick, and then
What was that?
it was. Oh, in that grotto.
Yeah.
I was looking at Yoshi.
It kind of looked like a red rupee.
Oh, red rupee. Okay.
I just wasn't sure because we have a 33% chance that it's Way of the Hero, so I was trying really to be careful about noticing it.
Yoshi hasn't done this check yet.
Yeah, Yoshi's got random orphan things all over.
Yoshi is routing very strange right now.
Don Giro's Way of the Hero for Frog's check.
Yeah, I think we saw Gorman. Or did we see Gorman race? I think we did. Wait, I actually don't know if we've
I don't
seen
think we did. I feel like we've seen both of them be near it and ready to do it and then not do it multiple times.
Yeah. Okay, Yoshi's gonna get his hook shot after he buys a keg. Yeah, figured. Like I didn't think I had seen Gorman, which surprises me. It's Sphere 0 with opponent start.
Zora's
Yeah, it's
always the
looking like-
biggest thing locking. It
looks like
out of any
Zora's-
one item, it locks the most checks. So Zora's definitely your biggest bottleneck.
Yeah, right now it's looking like Zora's gonna be the next thing we're gonna find. It's like not much else would help us like get more things done.
Yeah, Captain's Hat and Mirror Shield get you. Holy crap! Iconic Canyon's in. No, it's not. Ice arrows.
You can go up to lower Icona logically. So you have Garo.
Yeah, but Secret Shrine's foolish. It would be very mean and hilarious if inside Secret Shrine had Zora's Mask again, which happened during one of the quals that I was in.
So
Or maybe Magic was down there, whatever. But
they have some Eastern checks in Logic. They can dip the graveyard for the grotto. They can also do the grotto next to Secret Shrine if they wanted to.
get something from this. What's he gonna get from this?
What,
He's gonna get a bomb
Swordsman?
bag. Never mind.
He's gonna get he's gonna get a bomb bag.
Bomb bag he should have had forever ago.
Hopefully Mel remembers that Kamara is a thing. I forget, does Mel have Tournament Field Way of the Hero? Probably does. I assume he does.
Yeah, I would say probably. I would say the fact that he's getting Macau here says he definitely hasn't forgotten he has Song of Healing.
Yeah. I've forgotten about Song of Healing a couple times.
Gilded Sword was Honey and Darling. Mark.
Okay, Yoshi gonna get the Song of Healing. Like I said, I'm surprised he did like all that other stuff first before checking the song. So I guess like right now, our first dungeon could be locked behind like Captain's Hat, could be locked behind eggs. So we don't have like Lullaby or Sonata yet.
Yeah, we're not getting into a dungeon until we find Zora,
If you find
Captain's Hat, or Mirror
and
Shield.
If you find Mirror Shield and Ice Arrows, like Kana Castle could lead you to your first temple, potentially. Since you have Keg.
Find Zora Mask, I'm checking the 2 Termina chests before I do
Yeah,
anything else.
Yeah, you do the tournament chests, and like you don't have much left, so you probably just go do eggs, even if you only have 1 bottle.
Because you're likely to find one along the way in any of Pirate's Fortress.
Kings or a cape from Mel. Nothing so far. He can peek this, but he can't get this like HP.
This is my favorite change that freestanding heart pieces brought about, I think. No, the Great Bay Coast one is better, but still nice.
Yeah. It looks like Yoshi's heading east.
He doesn't know this is foolish.
Yeah, Blaze, like, I remember I had a couple, like, iconic castle or heart piece seeds that was, like, my go mode. It was awful. Yeah, you'd have to climb all the way up there and check that. And when it's go mode, this is horrible. Oh, he hasn't? Wow, okay. Yoshi hasn't checked Gossip Stone Grotto, apparently. Yoshi doing this already.
This one is in logic, unlike his other play. And if
Yeah,
this is Zora Mask, this could actually work out really well for him.
Yeah. I think I'd probably do what Mel is doing first, but what Yoshi's doing could pay off. I think normally you'd want to do what Mel's doing before you go to the ledge. Is Mel gonna dip Graveyard? I would definitely dip Graveyard.
Oh, can you not check this heart piece without Zora Mask?
No, normal Link is too short.
Yeah. That makes this extra mean if it's Zora Mask.
If I was Mel, I'd probably dip Graveyard. I mean, it's only one check, but like you have Goron, it won't take long.
You could do that after, though. You can go get the owl, check Shrine, and then go.
Well, Road to Icona.
One of these two has to know that Road to
so...
Icona is foolish. They can't both be doing those checks.
I didn't see Mel do either of the checks, I think, so... Yeah, Road is dead.
I always kill these Octoroks.
Yeah,
In the right
I think
angle for the jump.
I think if Mel was going to dip Graveyard, he probably should have done it then, but he might reconsider it and go back. Oh, I guess Yoshi fell.
Yoshi's doing the wrong angle. He's missed a couple times.
Yeah.
At least that's not how I set it up when I do it. I don't fall 4 times.
I feel like Mel is having trouble with early Icona here.
We're watching both of them struggle with tricks right now, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh, Deku soldiers.
Alright, Mel's up. Yeah,
Yoshi, that's not how you do it.
Yoshi, his bomb is too far to the left of him, so he's getting pushed to the right. Better if you just place the bomb directly behind you so you have more control.
Zora Mask, it's still gonna pan out really well for him, but if it's not Zora Mask, this is rough to watch.
This is quite a big time loss, especially since he's not having a great time with this.
There you go. No, don't miss this one.
Nope, that is unfortunate. That's gonna
At
be
least he got his health back from all those falls.
Yeah, that's true. Blast mask. Not too useful, but if you forget bombs, I guess. Okay, Yoshi doing this check out of logic. Logically, you need Captain Set, but you don't. Obviously, it's not hard required.
I was gonna go heal Kamaro, and now I'm thinking it almost has to. Kamaro has to be Zora Mask, right?
Yeah.
Determine field by the hero. Mel's basically out of
Yeah.
checks, other than dipping graveyard, right?
Yep.
I guess this doesn't necessarily have to be Zora, but this needs to be a progressive
Like,
item.
Yeah, it's most likely Zora. It doesn't have to be, but like at this rate, it's probably Zora. If not, then something's behind one of the two Zora checks. Well, it wasn't Biobaba because it was a red rupee. Gibdo.
What? And we got Garo already, so that's well.
Uh-oh.
We gotta get forward well. What if light arrows are in the well? Or mirror shield? Because
Yeah,
more light
'cause
arrows.
you can do all three checks there, but you have to do forward.
Forward well. Yeah, so
Yeah, you don't
also
have
that
Ice
means you need like it's gotta be graveyard, right? Or Gorman. Neither of them has done Gorman race yet.
Yeah.
Um,
I think
that
that's
is
all we
not
have
what I was
left is
expecting. It's
dipping
also possible that's
graveyard.
not Way of the Hero.
Yeah, that's also a possibility. It could just be a coincidence. So yeah, we just have dipping graveyard and Gorman race, which I'm extremely surprised no one has done Gorman race. I definitely don't agree with that.
Yeah, for sure.
I know Mel. I don't think Mel likes to do it usually, but I think you usually should do it.
They can heal Goron. They have lens.
The only tournament field check we haven't seen is the underwater chest of Zora. Mel peaked Baobab, and it was a red rupee.
Oh, and Gossips.
Yeah, we haven't seen gossips, but we can't do gossips yet.
We can't do Gossips yet, but so heal Darmani, Gorman race. What was the other one? Oh,
Yeah.
Dipping Graveyard. Those are our options.
Yeah, we haven't seen healing.
And Mel has
Darmani
more
yet.
options than that, because Mel can also go and do what Yoshi did, swim out to the Ghost Ledge.
Yeah. I feel like Mel won't do that right now, though.
Yeah. I'd hope Mel would at least dip Graveyard before doing that.
Yeah, so far the way Yoshi is playing is not really helping him. Mel is skipping some stuff too, but it's not as extreme as Yoshi right now. Yeah, it is magic. Gara was on Pictobox check, but yeah, Gibdo was accessible. So it's magic, way of the hero, and swamp.
That would be Road to Southern Swamp, not Southern Swamp. Way of the hero.
Yeah, for the bottle.
We still don't have a second bottle.
Yeah.
Has Yoshi done Town Archery yet, or is this the new check?
I think Yoshi has done this.
He's done Honey and Darling, so I imagine he has.
Yeah.
But it is Yoshi. Yoshi hasn't done it yet.
He hasn't done it, okay.
So that worked out so well for Mel after we ranted about him not skipping Graveyard.
Yeah.
Yoshi did the other 2 minigames in East Clocktown, but didn't do Town Archery. What the actual heck is his routing?
Yeah, Road to Iconia's Baron. Yeah, I was complaining about how Mel wasn't dipping Graveyard, but now it's gonna pay off not doing it. So that's good for Mel.
That's probably gonna give it dungeon access, and then the dungeon access probably lead us to some Zora Mask, I would assume.
Oh, Yoshi was out of money.
At least there's a reason.
Yeah, that's fair. Probably just got sidetracked and never came back for it. Since he didn't have money. Yeah, so Mel's probably not worried about that Gibdo mask as much, but he might still be thinking about it.
I mean, you can't really do much with it yet anyway. There's no reason to go to the well until you get the ice arrows.
Like, you could do all 3 checks, but you don't have ice arrows, so kind of bad. Mel's doing his OT setup.
Hey, Yoshi's gonna go get Captain's Hat. Good for him.
Yeah. Yeah, side hops aren't consistent in this game. In OOT, every side hop is the same distance. But in MM, it depends on how long you hold the direction of your side hop.
True. Alright, let's see what you got.
Oh, okay.
It's another bottle, finally.
Okay, bottle is not Way of the Hero. Because that bottle was accessible when you got bombs, which were tier 0, and opponent was also your start, so Road to Swamp bottle isn't Way of the Hero.
Not surprising.
Yeah, it was looking like it was possible, but it's not a thing anymore.
We went further than expected with that as a possibility.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Mel has a pretty big lead right now, I'd say. Kind of depends when Yoshi checks Town Archery.
He did. He just did.
Oh, okay, I missed it then. I was...
Yeah, if he goes to Graveyard soon, he actually could be okay.
Yeah. Like, he doesn't really... The only thing he doesn't have on Mel is Gibdo Mask, but that might not even be required.
And it's probably not something he skips for too long because of the Termina Field Way of the Hero.
Yeah, so...
Yoshi could I don't know that he will, but he could pull a comeback right here.
Yeah, like he's not like that far behind anymore. But once again, an issue can be the random check. See orphaned. He goes back to check. I don't know like what he's orphaned at this point though. Okay, we're on the lullaby. So after this, you definitely go do that.
You probably get Zora Mask either in Snowhead Temple or in one of the post Snowhead checks.
Yeah, they still haven't done Gorman Race.
I don't know that we're gonna see Gorman Race today unless they literally have to.
Yeah. At this rate, that might be what ends up happening, because we don't even see it. Yeah, gossips is a thing now.
Good placement for a Mountain Beat. Good placement for a Dompe hint.
Mountain Beat's not in logic, but once you get Zora, it is. Well, it's not even accessible.
We have all the deeds.
That is true.
And the Moon's Tier. We have all the trade items.
Yeah, Seahorses in Bank 3, and Bank 3 had Bomber's Notebook.
Interesting. We're still missing at least 3 Go Mode items, 4 if Mirror Shield is required.
Yep.
Very different from yesterday's seed.
We have an unfulfilled Termina Field Way the Hero. Yeah, Bank HP's Notebook. So I guess from here, for Mel, it's like, you just beat Snowhead. If you don't find Zora, you think, oh, there's Zora. Okay, nice.
Oh, was it Day 2 Grave?
Yeah.
Day 2 Grave had a required item?
Day 2 Grave had an item? What?
Whoa!
Whoa.
Big news.
I've had Day 2 Grave required in races like twice. I've had a solo seed with it required, and then there was a race where it was required, I think. But not often that's required.
What?
Mel doing another L save.
What is Yoshi doing?
He's trying to do stalagmite jump. If you like land on the right spot, you can jump. You can like get another jump off the stalagmite.
Well, he's missed enough times that I think he should just bomb jump.
If you're good at this, it's obviously faster. But like if you miss a lot, you should just long jump.
Yoshi, just use a bomb.
Yeah, he should
So
just long jump at this point.
He's so mad.
Yep, he's long jumping now.
There you go.
Yeah, I think after this, Mel just gets this Termina Field Way of the Hero, if he remembers. And then he probably... depends on what it is. If it's like Ice Arrows, could go up to Icona, he could go to PF.
Yeah, I mean, you finish Snowhead, you clear your post Snowhead checks.
Yeah.
You go do your Termina Field check that you've missed, because then you know for sure whether Gibdo's Way of the Hero or not.
Yeah, and if you get nothing, then you're going Ice Arrows are somewhere, and you're going in the well. Assuming we get nothing on Gossips or the Underwater Chest.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't get anything else in Termina Field, that basically says Light Arrows or Mirror Shield are in well. There's no other option.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing else can be in there.
That was Kamaro's Mask.
It's epicYoshi 64, I think.
are doing a fantastic job keeping up with everything.
Yep. If it weren't for the trackers, I would remember nothing. But even sometimes I am oblivious and don't look at the trackers, and I say stuff even though they have things on their tracker.
Thankfully did not orphan the day 2 grave check and is going to get his Zora mask.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll see how routing choices go. If they keep following similar routes, Yoshi's not that far behind, but he'll need. But if it turns into a hunt for ice arrows or something, he's just gonna have more things to check. But he could guess right. You never know.
Yeah, I think for now it's like pretty straightforward. So Yoshi shouldn't really. Yeah, Yoshi shouldn't be that far behind.
Getting trolled by the Dynafools.
I'm kind of curious what this tournament way the hero is going to be. Like, I think it's like pretty likely to be. Like, I don't think there's one thing it's most likely to be. Like, you'd probably say ice arrows on like the surface, but you have like a whole bunch of things open with Zora, and ice arrows could just be in like PF or something. So I think it can be like any of the missing items at this point.
Big deal of is Mirror Shield going to be required or not, because that increases the odds of this becoming a go mode item hunt.
Yep. Go mode hunts are pretty interesting when you're not looking for a song item. But when you're looking for a song item, it like almost always sucks.
Yeah.
But so sometimes I enjoy a good hunt for like the light arrows or the ice arrows. It's always fun when light arrows are in STT. I've only had that in practice seeds twice.
I just had it the other day.
One time I had light arrows in map, and then I had them in compass like a few seeds later.
Rose can pull off the quick goat strat yesterday or today.
Hopefully he can do it better than I did yesterday.
Pretty much all the runners just like completely bombed it yesterday. It was not a good day for goat kills.
Yeah.
Yours was adamantly the worst.
Yeah.
You still came in first place.
That was so funny. Like most of the seed I executed fine, and then like and then that goat fight happened. I was short 2 arrows. Yeah. Was she hitting the owl? Since this is his first time here, I'll probably just go do Snowhead now, I would think.
Hasn't really been save scummy either.
She's going pretty decent, Bliven. Nothing too bad so far. The worst thing for Yoshi has been hookshot on the first bank reward because he wasn't really putting money in the bank because there was a lot of stuff to buy.
Oh, I like that he's turning in the ocean title, dude. That's a good move.
But We recently got Zora, so the seed's way more open.
Oh, you
Last
okay?
fallback. Yeah, I don't know what Mel's doing.
Woohoo! Melrose! You're just taking a bathroom break? We'll go back. New wave.
New wave. Okay. You can dip GBT, but that's not a thing you'll do for a while.
There's only one song left. It's either Eggs or Egos.
Yep.
And ice arrows could be locked behind gold dust or sound check, in which case everything I'm saying is wrong.
Yoshi's going to PF. Before doing Snowhead.
Field way the hero is.
Oh. Yoshi's gonna have to hope the song is required, I guess. Yeah, Field by the Air is not satisfied. If we find nothing on Gossip Stones or the underwater chest, it's Gibdo Mask. Yeah, I'm really surprised you would do PF before beating Snowhead. I mean, it could end up being good, but I think it's just better to do Snowhead right now.
Whoops.
Rip.
That's not great.
I don't know, I'm kind of wondering the same thing. Maybe he's, I don't know, maybe he's just taking a gamble. Well, I don't know. I mean, you have to do Snowhead anyway. Yeah, I think that might be possible. He's just gambling.
You finish your way of the heroes before you start gambling.
Magic lock, magic.
What a surprise. Confirmed magic way of the hero in Southern Swamp.
Yeah.
Which it was already confirmed, but
Yeah, that was already confirmed, but
reconfirmed.
Just to be even more sure. Okay, well, I'm not doing Goron Race right now. I definitely don't really disagree with that.
Yeah, that's the right move. Clear your way of the hero. Or go to Great Bay. What the heck?
I'm surprised they're not pushing the Fieldway the hero. I mean, I'm saying this as a commentary though. Maybe it like just flew over his head. I don't know. I definitely forget stuff like this sometimes, but
Yeah, and especially since you got Gipto, you're like,
yeah, that's a pretty ambiguous way the hero. I definitely wouldn't count on it. Yeah. He maybe just forgot. Like, I can't really sit here and say I
Oh
don't
my
forget
God.
these things all the time.
I'm sad that Restream doesn't get to see Yoshi's web face cam reaction to that because he was very embarrassed by that move. Just gonna orphan the rest of Sewer now because of it.
Maybe.
Where does that put him?
He's gonna be on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forget when Dawn stuff moves you and when it doesn't.
Yeah. Terminal field is easy to forget, and it's like, it's one of those things. Yeah, you'll probably assume you got something there because usually when it's way to hero, you get some like Sphere Zero item there or something.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. They can't take as much time to note take, so they're probably just thinking, I probably got like a bow there or something.
It's not like they got that way to hero like super early either. So they might just like assume they got something, but they might not remember it for sure.
But at the same time, unless you're in go mode, you always should be clearing your way to the heroes.
Yeah, like the checks they have left don't take too long. Like Gossips is a little bit of a commitment, but the underwater chest takes like no time. But I mean, this item won't put them in go mode, so like, it's not too bad. Like doing Zora Hall.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, it's not like they're gonna be put in go mode with this Termina Field way the hero or anything. So.
Now, if he starts dipping Great Bay Temple without ice arrows before clearing Termina Field, I'm raising the red flag.
I doubt he'll do that, but okay, yeah, Yoshi's back in the sewer.
Oh man.
Another bean.
Beans!
I think we found both beans. Another bottle.
Nice. And Yoshi's got 3 bottles.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I think
We found all the bomb bags.
Red rupee. Definitely wasn't important.
I was gonna reset.
Yeah. I don't think he has any cycle-based event. So I guess it's not a bad idea, like, if you get, like, Letter to Cafe or something.
Yeah. And that would explain why he went to Zora Hall. He was getting rid of all of his deeds before resetting, and now he's on day 1, so if he finds Letter to Cafe, he's in a good spot for it.
Yeah, he still had, like, his Ocean deed and Mountain deed to trade in, so he wanted to get that done before resetting.
Planning on doing next.
I guess he's gonna follow
Going to Pirate's
Yoshi's
Fortress.
footsteps. I mean, since he's beat Snowhead, it's more reasonable, I think.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna assume he either forgot about his Termina Way of the Hero, or he thinks
Yeah,
it's
we're
the
not going to
dumb-
see either of them think about it, but like, I'm less annoyed that they're not doing Gossips, because I get that Gossips is time consuming and you've already gotten Gypto, but like, go dive for the chest with Zora real quick. That's a 2-second thing that could save you from doing the well.
Yeah. Yeah, we still haven't seen Gorman race.
Not seeing Gorman race today unless they literally have to, in which case they're both going to last location it. I've already decided.
Yeah.
them open a chest together.
Double PF. Gorman Race is Milk Road.
Yeah, you're definitely hoping eggs gives you Sonata, so you don't have to go find Mirror Shield. Ooh, an all-night mask.
The other foolish is, yeah, stuck putting. Way the heroes are Swamp for Magic, Road the Swamp for Swamp Deed to get Goron, and then Termina Field. Termina Field could
Oh
be
yeah,
good, though.
I didn't need to write down the all-night mask location because Inn is foolish. Oh well.
Yeah, in Foolish, Yoshi's actually really good because he did early song in double time.
Oh yeah.
So, that was really good for Yoshi. Yeah, it was just a red rupee in the cage. Nothing so far in PF. Yeah, I think Yoshi defaults to skipping it every seed, so it can be scary sometimes.
Does Yoshi have a bottle for this egg?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Which egg did he skip?
He didn't skip any. He did the one in the alcove. He did hook shot, and now he's doing this one.
I thought
And I guess
did he go get the tank chest but not get the egg in the tank chest? Because I saw him get that one.
Did I miss the tank chest? I didn't see it.
I know he got the tank chest.
Oh,
He
did
either
he
skipped
skip
that
one?
egg or he skipped the egg in hookshot room.
Oh, okay. I thought I just did them in normal order, but I guess I didn't notice that part.
Which I guess skipping the egg in hookshot room isn't the worst choice.
Yeah, if you have 3 balls, doing tank chest early is a good idea sometimes, I think. Just in case there's a bottle there. It's pretty unlikely since we already know where Gold Dust is, but it's still possible.
Safety save from Yoshi.
Yep. Yeah, even if you're, or wait, I don't know if Yoshi's on VC or emulator actually, but I think even if you're on emulator, it's not the worst idea. It's not like it's not going to be deducted off your time.
Especially when you're halfway through eggs, is the right time to do
Yeah.
it.
It's not like emulator crashes can't happen. I've definitely seen them before, or at least heard of them. I think in some races I've seen people emulator crashing.
Ugh. I hate getting endless stairs randomized.
Yeah.
I used to get it as my enemy music all the time.
When I was still randomizing music, I took that out of my music folder.
When I realized I could do that, it was a game changer because I swear, like 5 seeds in a row, I got endless stairs for my enemy music. Nightmare.
If you get endless stairs, like your file select, it just makes you want to go back to the other thing, with the cutscenes.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but
Onwards to Pinnacle Rock.
Yoshi not opting to get the seahorse, so that
Seahorse was hinted.
Oh right. Oops.
Fine, we've all done it.
This is what happens when I get up earlier than usual.
Yeah, Seahorses was hinted dead. So no reason to take any creepy pictures of pirates today.
Yeah. It's definitely easier for me to remember stuff like this when I'm the one playing.
Yoshi never got Stone Mask.
I'm pretty sure he did. I saw him wearing
Okay.
it in the.
Okay. I thought for some reason in my head he was hitting all the pirates with arrows anyway, which maybe he was. But I just assumed, why would you hit the pirates with arrows if you have Stone Mask?
It's probably just like muscle memory or something where he forgot.
Yeah. Funny.
Pretty barren so far. Hopefully this is Sonata, or if it's Storm's Pamela is required, which is pretty unlikely, but it's possible.
Yeah, I mean, if this is Sonata, we're looking at ice arrows basically being a go mode item. Because, I mean, it depends on your Termina Field Way of the Hero, but if your Termina Field Way of the Hero is Gibdo, then your light arrows are in the well. Which is
I feel like
hilarious.
it's most likely going to be light arrows for go mode, but it could be either.
Yeah, I'm just kind of picturing a world where you have to find ice arrows to logically get to the well, and then the well has your light arrows, and you're good to go. Or it becomes a mirror shield hunt. You never know.
It'll be just like the seed from yesterday. PF is barren, Pinnacle Rock's barren, this is Storms, and you're hunting for the mirror shield.
At least this one wasn't jet bait.
Yeah. That seed yesterday was just awful, mean jet bait. Like, I don't think I've played a worse jet bait in my life. Third bottle was in sewers.
Interesting that they both chose to go do Pinnacle Rock before getting their last egg from Pirate's Fortress.
I don't...
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at all.
A weird coincidence. There's literally not a time save one or the other. I just like, oh, that's interesting. It's out of the coin. I guess if you get a bottle in Pinnacle Rock, then you don't have to. You can go straight from Pinnacle Rock to Pirate's Fortress. Or maybe it does matter.
Yeah, if you get a bottle on Pinnacle Rock, I think, yeah, it's definitely good, because you can just go leave Pinnacle Rock and go back to PF for your last egg. Yeah, it saves a hook shot equip, right? Yeah, you don't. If you go to Pinnacle Rock first, you have to re-equip hook shot. Pretty sure. I was thinking about that, but I wasn't 100% sure if I was right.
Downside of commentating tournaments is that people who are usually racing all the time get to hang out and chat, and I get corrected a lot more often. Driving me mad.
Alright. Nothing. Except the bottle.
Too bad they aren't getting a wallet, because this has been a pretty wealthy seed, I feel.
Yeah.
Seeing a lot of gold, silver rupees, we know where the gold rupee is.
They had to buy a decent amount of stuff early game from Tingle, I think. Yeah, Yoshi is behind by a Snowhead, but even still, he's not too far behind, I'd say. He is probably like maybe like 3 to 4 minutes behind, maybe 5, but that's not terrible.
Basically, he's as far behind as however long it takes him to finish Snowhead.
If it ends up being a hunt for an item, if he guesses right, he could pull ahead.
Yeah, he might not have to. He might not have to full clear Snowhead because there wasn't anything in there. Well, Kamaro's mask was in there. We haven't seen what that leads to.
I don't know, Blaze. That's like the one temple. I don't know how long it takes. I know GBT is like 6 minutes, like 6.5, but I don't really know Snowhead in terms of time. Or the other two. The 5-pack of subs, Pog.
Alright. Do we need a mirror shield today? Let's find out.
We're gonna need it for Storms for Lights on Pamela. Smiley face.
That would be me.
Yeah, that makes sense, Blaze. And Woodfall is shorter than both of those, I think. Well, yeah, because Woodfall is just nothing if you're go moding it. Alright, what do we got? Sonata, okay.
No mirror.
So probably not looking for Mirror Shield. Keyword probably.
Yeah. That also opens up the possibility that your ice arrows are locked behind Butler or Boat Archery, because those both have ambiguous items.
Oh no. Yeah.
We are. So, I mean, here are our options. Either the Termina Field Way of the hero has ice or light arrows. We only have 2 checks left for that. That's option 1. Option 2, we're on an ice arrow hunt and light arrows are in the well. I really hope it's option 2.
Gorman race. I honestly wouldn't be surprised at all if something's just on Gorman race right now. I don't know. More and more the seed goes on, I kind of doubt it, but it wouldn't surprise me at all if like ice arrows are just sitting in Gorman race.
Yeah, they could be in a really easy place. Yoshi could find them in Woodfall Temple right now. Like, the range of how easy and evil this seed can be with that ice arrow placement is pretty significant. See what happens.
Yeah. Yoshi is definitely not gonna get gold dust because it's day 3, so. Maybe he'll consider getting a Romani's mask at least.
Ice arrows could be vanilla.
Yeah, that's true. I'm curious if Yoshi's gonna potentially grab Romani's mask.
Pat's coming at me again. So, does Melrose go straight to Woodfall after getting Sonata? Or does Melrose go check our Termina Field Way of the Hero stuff?
I think he just is gonna go to Woodfall.
I agree. Not doing this as Goron.
I think he's just worried about following his progression right now. Hopefully he remembers the Termina Field checks though.
Happy 2-hour mark.
Mask of Truth. Oh, it's been 2 hours already? Dang.
Right.
It always goes by super fast when I'm commentating. Yeah, Mel's is gonna go do Woodfall. Mel can do his 4th battle save. No, none of them have any, or no, they've, I know at least Yoshi's been to the ranch, but none of them did dog race out of logic. Nice sounds on Yoshi's end.
Yeah.
If Mel doesn't think about Termina Field, I wonder what he'll do after this. I'm actually not 100% sure.
I feel like even if you've forgotten about the Termina Field Way of the Hero, at some point once you're on an item hunt, you go do the the Termina Field checks you've missed.
Yeah, especially the underwater chests. It's really easy to get. But at the same time, I think it's easy to forget sometimes. Mel coming here on night 1. What I'm curious about is if they're gonna grab those ambiguous items that were hinted. I think normally I wouldn't, but I think in this case I would be thinking about it while doing Woodfall.
Should we do a bet for ice arrows or not? I can't decide.
Should probably just do a bet for go mode.
Like if we're gonna do a bet, now's the time. It's just because like ice arrows could be the Termina Field Way of the Hero, but I think we might as well just do it now.
We could. I don't know. Could do a bet for go mode, but they could end up getting a different go mode. Sora was day 2 grave chest.
The only reason I'm doing it for ice arrows is because if good bet we should do it for Ice Arrows.
Gorman race. That's where they are.
There's a 0% chance no one bets Gorman Race, which I'm okay with.
I would bet Gorman race.
There it is. Go ahead and bet where you think the Ice Arrows are going to be, y'all.
I am going with Gorman race. For sure.
I'm gonna bet Soundcheck because I love Soundcheck. Oh, soup. Ooh, beavers, that's interesting. Hungry Goron, I like it. Rosa Sisters, that makes sense.
Yeah, we haven't seen that.
Gossips is a reasonable bet because we still don't know for sure what tournament where the hero is. But we got 2 Gorman Race bets.
I guess the safe bet would probably be one of the tournament field checks.
I don't know what day 3 Smithy is. Is that supposed to be day 2 Smithy? I'm assuming that's referencing the Gold Dust.
Yeah,
Smithy.
I believe that's probably referencing Gold Dust. Yeah, I think the safe bet is probably betting one of the 2 tournament field checks, but I'm still going with Gorman race.
I think I'm just really hopeful that the tournament field way of the hero is Gibdo because that's way more interesting.
Yeah.
Great Temple Compass. Dompe's dead, so that's unfortunate. No tough boss fights today.
Yeah.
Worth noting that Yoshi has not gotten Gibdo Mask yet.
That is true. I think Komoro is like one of the checks for me personally that I am good at forgetting. I've been better at it recently, but I think it's like
It's hard because you always think about it and it's like 7 in the morning game time.
Yeah, and then it's a while before it's night.
Yeah, and you can't
Unless
just
you
like skip ahead to 6 p.m. either because it's not till midnight.
Yeah, like even if you do skip ahead, like you do stuff between, so you may just forget.
You can't skip needing Ice Arrows to beat Great Bay Temple.
Yeah. They aren't hard required for Icona, but they're hard required for a green turnkey in Great Bay Temple. Ocean Deep trade has already been done. Okay, Yoshi is going to grab Ramoni's mask.
She's going for my bet.
I think with the way the seat's playing out, I can't really disagree with Yoshi.
I absolutely think that's the move. We've seen Butler required enough times. Usually, I think most people agree that when you have a ambiguous item on a hint, you get it.
A lot of the time I don't, but if I was playing this seat, I think I probably would.
How did... Put the stone mask on. What are you doing?
I'm curious about Mel because he is able to get the gold dust too and turn it in.
Oh yeah, do you do both? Hope that we watch them check all of these really inconvenient, weird checks. You know, they do Butler, they do Boat, they follow them, they dip Great Bay, and then at the end of the day, it's Gorman race. That's what I want.
Yep. That would be quite entertaining.
That would be fun too, because they might start metagaming where they're like, well, the other person has finished, so it's got to be somewhere stupid.
It can't be Gorman race, right?
I would have already lost if it was Gorman race, so I've got to keep trying other things.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
It can't be, right? Okay, Mel dipping, but he did catch the princess, so he's thinking about it. He probably goes to do faster things before he commits. Fair.
With baby chicks, but they don't have the mask for that.
Yeah. Metagaming in this game is kind of weird sometimes. Like, Mel is probably thinking Yoshi surely did Goron race and vice versa, but neither of them have done it. There was one race where it was Riley and Mel in a 1v1, and they both metagamed themselves out of Swamp Archery, and they both forfeited.
Amazing.
Letter to Mama, and then underwater.
That's disappointing. That takes away my Gibdo way of the hero, potentially.
Another ambiguous way of the hero item. Watch Cafe's mask still be required for that.
Oh man, they could be on a cafe mask hunt.
That would be something else for sure.
Mel is finally gonna clear our
full clear your way of the hero.
Full clear our way of the hero. That sentence was hard to make. I would like some Letter to Mama bait right now. That would be fun.
Goss will still have Cafe's mask, and then that check will be required with Letter to Mama. Double way of the hero.
Yeah, light arrows and ice arrows are both going to be locked behind Letter to Mama.
So yeah, after this, you probably just push your letter.
Yeah, you do gossips and then skip to day 3, night 3.
That will make Mel unable to get gold dust, but I don't think he's really worried about that right now, at least.
She?
I think Mel probably figures Yoshi probably won't do both of them. Maybe he's thinking that Yoshi could do at least one of them, but not both. So I don't think he's too worried about it right now. I think skipping the night 3 is the play right now, after this. Like, I don't know what you would do instead.
Unless you're gonna do Boat and Butler.
Unless you really wanted that gold dust, but I don't know. I mean, maybe you get gold dust. I don't know. Yeah, Yoshi can check Kamara right now. Okay, so it's either the Mama or the well.
Swamp, gonna go get the gold dust.
Yeah,
And gonna save.
that's a good idea too. Mishi, do skip to day 3 and then do Gorman race and then go to night 3. But I think at this rate they're not doing it, most likely. So I think that's a good play, but I don't know if they're even going to do that. Oh, Yoshi probably going back for Kita. Or
Yoshi
Foolish Hero.
Yoshi still doesn't know that Road to Akana is foolish, and also could absolutely go do Kita and just the moon crash, because he always does.
I think I'd probably do Kita right now. This is like the best time. Okay. Mel's not getting gold dust. He's going to day 3. It looks like he probably just sorted the swamp to avoid cutscenes.
That makes sense. I didn't know that was a trick. Good to know.
Yeah, there were no cutscenes for day or night in the swamp. Yeah, he hasn't checked gossip since, like the gossip grottos.
Which is where the first one was, I remember.
Yeah. I think he has Field Way the Hero. I could be wrong though. I know Mel has it.
I'm pretty sure Fieldway the Hero was in Ranch and they both got it.
Alright, Mel turning in his letter. Let's see. Well, not yet. We have to wait.
And buying a keg? Is Mel gonna go do Goron race?
I think so. He could do Iconic Hat, or no, he doesn't have Mirror Shield anymore. Yeah, he's doing Goron Race. Unless he hasn't done Keg Challenge. Or, I mean, he could just do both at the same time. Wait, no, he reset cycle. I guess he's just doing Keg Challenge.
Alright, let's see what Kita's got.
We already know Keg Challenge is dead because Yoshi did it.
Yep. Honor. Still not resetting time.
What's he gonna do now? Moon Crash? Maybe.
Phil Macau? No, he went to Cape.
I think he still has his Mountain Deed.
No.
Yeah, I think I saw he still has his deed, so I'll probably just turn that in and reset it, hopefully.
You should dip Great Bay Temple, I think.
I think next cycle will probably go straight to night so we can do sound check and maybe push his potential advantage. If it's required. No one's gone into GBT yet.
There are a lot of places these ice arrows could still be.
Nice double
Well,
silver.
now that we've got Letter to Mama, light arrows can be in a lot more places too.
Yeah. I think if nothing is on Postman Freedom, you probably go to the well.
I
I mean, sure, it's out of logic, but that's probably what you do. What's Mirror Shield just be in the well? Yeah, we haven't seen Hungry Goron. And for the 1 seed, the 1 seed I watch to be required Hungry Goron, because I almost always do it, and it's never required when I do it. But every time I watch, it's required.
I hate Hungry Goron. Probably my least favorite check.
I don't think it's that bad, but sometimes the seed plays out to where it's really bad. I think like if you go to Goron Village for the first time and you have magic, Goron Lens, and you have like low health or low health, you can either just Death Warp or reverse Lens Cave and do Hungry Goron.
Watching Yoshi copy his save file just gave me immense fear that if I were in his shoes, I would accidentally delete the wrong save file before copying. Well, yeah, also, what a weird time to save scum when he's up, like, hopefully about to reset, or he's just aware of the fact that he might moon crash.
It'd be funny if he crashes, and then, like if VC crashes, he goes back to his save, and then he remembers he's like about to moon crash on that save. That'd be kind of amusing. I mean, it wouldn't be good if he crashed, but...
Only Yoshi would have to save scum because he moon crashes.
Yeah, I wonder if he's legit just saving just in case he moon crashes.
Or maybe for the meme he's gonna moon crash on purpose. Yeah, there he goes.
Yep. Bremen mask on Hungry Goron.
Lemons! Go do lemons! It's probably too late for him to do lemons this cycle, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah. You have 2 checks at the ranch now, so it's not the worst thing, I guess. Yeah, he was going for beavers for sure. He had already done the chests up there, I believe. Alright, this is probably the moment of truth here. Couples mask!
LOL.
Wow.
What a troll. No.
Nice, Mel. Tried the song double time on night 3. Wow. What a chain.
It'll be even funnier now if that couple's mask is just bait.
Yeah. So Mel didn't end up doing Butler after all, so if that's required, that really sucks for him. But for Yoshi, though, that'd be incredible if that's required. Yep, just gonna go night 1 and do this. Makes sense. And I don't know if this is Bay. I imagine he goes to the well. I don't see what else you'd do. I mean, you'll have to find ice arrows if it's in the well. So maybe he goes into. Maybe he looks for ice arrows first. So I'll have to find them anyway. It's not here. If they are here, though, you probably just go beat GBT and then. I'm not sure after that. Oh, there's light arrows. Okay, it's an ice.
Oh, ice arrows can be anywhere.
Yeah.
Except blocked behind ice arrows.
I honestly think you go into GBT soon.
That's
like
fair.
there isn't much better, I feel like.
I feel so justified in making ice arrows the bet now too.
But you should do Gorman Race first and then go into GBT. Well, you're definitely right about the ice arrow bet. Oh, is he doing Gorman Race? What? No, he's soaring away. Mel, or he's probably going to buy a keg. Yeah, he's just gonna do Gorman race, and then he's gonna do the ranch checks. I think that makes sense.
Yoshi's dipping Great Bay Temple.
I really can't wait for Iceros to be on Gorman race. I get to get mad at Mel and Yoshi in the interview.
The fact that Iceros can now be anywhere opens up a door for Yoshi, but he's got to guess right in a place that Melrose
Yeah.
isn't gonna guess. Like he needs that Romani's Mask or this early dip of Great Bay Temple to pay off, so that while Melrose is trying other things, he can go do Snowhead Temple and catch up.
I'll be right back. I need to take a phone call.
Not doing Snowhead Temple is a weird choice, but in this specific instance, might pan out. Oh my gosh. Oh, Yoshi. That was painful to watch. Gorman Race isn't happening, guys. Stop thinking they're gonna do it. Gorman Race isn't happening unless they last location it. But yeah, anyway, this could pan out for Yoshi in that if he ends up in go mode before he does Snowhead Temple, then he'll get to do Snowhead Temple faster than Yoshi, faster than Melrose did. This is the worst thing to watch right now. All right, justice for Blue Dog on the right screen. All the dog emotes in chat. This is great. Wait, Yoshi, check the map chest while you're here. Thank you. Triumphant win for Gold Dog. I think at this point we've seen everything that the wallet can buy, so I don't know that finding that wallet really does anything. Bankart Pieces Bomber's Notebook, we got a hint.
Okay, I'm back. I saw a wallet on Dog Race.
And Lemons is happening, there's a Razor Sword. Yoshi's execution in Great Bay Temple is going super poorly.
Mel, please just do Gorman Race after this, please. Well, you should have done Gorman Race before this, but...
It's not happening. Gorman Race is getting last locationed.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently so.
Yoshi, stop bumping into literally every surface.
Alright, we're gonna get vanilla. Yeah, ATC. Imagine doing any Sphere Zero checks. Imagine being able to do your seed.
Lemons, what you got?
Nothing, and then Mel will hopefully go do Gorman Race. The more and more this goes on, the more and more I'm upset that they're not doing Gorman Race.
More, I hope that they continue not do it.
Yeah, it'd also be funny if Icers are just there and they don't do it. Maybe he's doing it now?
You only do Gorman Race during the day.
Yeah, it's only during the day.
So maybe he's thinking.
There's hope. Oh yeah, Mel could have done Smithy, but he didn't. Okay, I think he's doing
You're
it.
getting it. I'm wrong. You're gonna get to see your Gorman Race.
He's doing it. I'm surprised.
2 hours and 30 minutes in, and we are finally clearing our last Tier 0 check on Restream.
I wonder how Mel's gonna be feeling if Icers are here. He's probably gonna feel like
he's gonna be like,
really
I lost.
behind.
It's over.
But little does he know. Yeah, I hope it's just here, and we were right.
Come on, Yoshi, you can do it. No, you can't. It is.
So funny, we're getting vanilla Icera check and Gorman Race at the same time. I find that kind of amusing.
Yeah, I would agree with that assessment.
Alright, it's not in GBT. Oh, it's not there.
Aw.
Wow.
What is Yoshi doing now? Oh, can you bomb jump to that?
Yeah, he's just gonna do this and then leave.
Alright, that's reasonable. I didn't know that was allowed, or that was an option.
Oh. Can't believe. Oh, we haven't seen Oceanside HP. I guess that's what Mel's doing. Yeah, no Oceanside HP yet. Could be that.
Yoshi, you know, Yoshi did this.
He did? Okay. Yeah, it must have been a while ago then.
Yeah, he did it really early. I'm pretty sure he did it before he got the captain's hat.
Oh, right, he did it out of logic, like the first time he went, or like the second time. I remember now. Yeah, he definitely did it out of logic, yeah. Right now, it's gonna be who guesses right, because Iceras can be in a lot of places right now. And yeah, Yoshi is a dungeon behind.
Yoshi also still hasn't cleared his terminal way of the hero to get light arrows either.
Yeah, he's also light arrows behind.
So he needs to clear Termina Field and then right. Quickly. I mean, if they're behind Song Check, he's in a good spot. He's resetting? Oh, he's slowing down.
At this rate, I don't think it's gonna be a good check anymore. Like, what other nice checks do we have? We haven't seen Beavers, actually. Beavers is like the best place.
Yeah, you've got
Right
Beavers
now.
as an option, Sound Check, both Smithies, Goron Race.
Brawn Race is bad right now because Mel reset cycle, so he'd have to beat Snowhead again.
Mm-hmm.
So, could be good for Yoshi if he beats Snowhead soon and does it, and it's there.
Assuming Yoshi can get out of Great Bay Temple, there he goes.
I feel like no matter what happens, it's gonna be really bad for the other player.
Yeah.
Like, there aren't many really good places it could be, like, any really good places it could be anymore.
Yes, Mel did heal Darmani.
Secret Shrine's foolish. Yeah, I think, like, they're going on such different paths right now that whoever finds it first is probably going to win. I mean, Yoshi is still behind Snowhead and doesn't have light arrows, though, so if he finds it first, Mel could come back, but if it's here, it's going to be tough for Mel. If it's on the sound check.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing to keep in mind with Yoshi is I think he's got more just like random one-offs that he's been skipping, so even if he does, like, it's like, does he remember that he needs to determine a field way of the hero for light arrows?
Yeah.
I'm definitely nervous for Yoshi here. He needs sound checks specifically to be ice arrows.
He needs to find ice arrows soon if he has a chance to win. Needs to, if it's here, he has like a really good chance if he remembers Terminal Field.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's here, he probably just wins. I almost feel like.
Because I also feel like after this, he probably does go do Snowhead relatively soon. In which case, he's not making any progress on finding it, while Melrose is going to be finishing up stuff.
I'm mostly just scratching my head as to why Yoshi still hasn't done Snowhead, I think.
I have a feeling it's just a gamble where he's hoping he gets into Go mode beforehand, maybe. Seems like the type of gamble he would make.
The thing is, it doesn't take long to do those checks in Snowhead.
No, I agree.
And he could be thinking that if there was there, Mel would be done or something. Well, I don't know how much they're looking at race time, to be honest. I imagine not often at all. I have not even looked at it yet. I don't think I would want to gamble on something not being in Snowhead, though.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to metagame in a 1 versus 1 because of things like this where two people just coincidentally both never do Gorman. Like, in a qualifier when there's 30 people, if no one's finishing in the first 2.5 hours, you know there's something in a stupid place.
Yeah,
a sample pool of 2 people is not big enough.
Yeah, if there's a common trend in like the finish times, then you can tell like what you could probably skip and whatnot. But in a 1 versus 1, it's not clear enough to easily metagame. Mel dipping GBT. Yeah. Well, it's not going to be required for ice arrows, but that's where Mirror Shield is.
That's such a troll.
Not required. But
oh no! Don't do it. Yoshi, don't follow that mirror shield. Yoshi.
No.
Oh my god.
Yoshi
just
don't
lost
do
this
it.
race.
Don't do it, Yoshi. It can't lead to
Oh, look
anything.
at him. Look at it. Terminate field way of the hero. Terminate field way of the hero.
Is he going? Oh, okay.
Is he hearing me yell at him about terminate field way of the hero?
I think he can hear you. Wait. I don't know what he's doing anymore.
What are you? Oh, confused. Maybe he thought there was a blue potion there. What's he? Yoshi. Yoshi. Oh my god! He's gonna do lightless castle for storms. No!
Oh,
Terminate field way of the hero.
He's going. Oh my.
No!
Yoshi's just lost now. That's right.
This is out of logic, and you have in logic checks in a way of the hero region. Stop what you're doing this instant. That's not where the castle is. Yoshi, are you okay?
Like at this, he probably just forgot Termina Field Way of the Hero and thinks light arrows are on Pamela or something. But that's like really bad right now.
He still didn't do Corbin. Are those the ice arrows? No, those are just normal arrows. Or what is that?
I actually kind of forgot that Yoshi didn't have lights. So like, if he forgets about Termina
Those
Field,
can't
like,
be ice arrows. I'm an idiot.
I mean, obviously knowing Mel has light arrows, this is a bad play. But I think like if you're Yoshi, it's not the worst play if you forgot about Termina Field and you just don't remember it.
Yeah, I think the problem with that is it's not just, oh, he doesn't know that Mel already has light arrows. He also like is forgetting a way of the hero hint, which is just having calmed enough of these races, like the amount of times where it's so clear that someone not full clearing a way of the hero region has hurt them. He doesn't even have Gibdo map. He hasn't even done Kamar. Like he is fully not going for that way of the hero, and not full clearing your way of the heroes is the #1 reason people lose races. So you can't do that. You have to take way of the hero seriously.
Yeah.
This hurts.
It does.
Well, congrats on making it to round 2 of the tournament, Melrose.
Even if Mel wins, like if it's Gold Dust, I think we're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, we're not finishing anytime soon, but I don't know how Yoshi recovers from this time loss.
Yeah. Yeah, he just has to remember Termina Field exists. That the way the hero exists.
I don't know that we see Yoshi finish this seed. Period. The bets are closed, but we haven't found ice arrows, which was the last bet. So, and that's the only item left is ice arrows. We've done a bet for ice arrows. We're just waiting to see who won.
I'm trying to think of what checks we have that aren't. We have Smithy 1. We've got Goron Race and Gold Dust. I guess I should say Smithy 2. I think that's really it, unless there's a check I'm forgetting about.
I think both smithies. I don't think either smithy has been done.
Yeah. I said the Smithy 1.
Sorry.
Yeah, so we've got not a lot left. Smithy 1 is like the best place it could be. I'm kind of also surprised.
It would be fun if we found Cafe Mask and they had to go get Letter to Mama a second time. Though you'd still have to find it on one of the things listed.
Well, it was on Dog Race, so I'm kind of not surprised Mel hasn't done Smithy 1 yet. He could have done it after Dog Race though, before doing Gorman Race. Yeah. The only place ice arrows can't be are anywhere in Upper Icona. Yoshi gonna go check Pamela right after this.
Alright, Melrose has reset the cycle. Melrose is probably gonna go do Smithy.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go do Smithy 1. And then if it's not there, he's probably going to go beat Woodfall again, I guess. Or he might do Snowhead first.
Yeah, if it's not Smithy 1, he has to go rebeat a boss. It doesn't matter which one, but he's got to do one of the two.
Gold Dust is on Boat Archery. Yeah, if it's not here, he's beating a temple again.
On getting Song of Storms, Yoshi.
Oh man, time to go check Pamela. It's gonna lead to nothing. Well, since we only have like 3 checks left, even if even though it's probably one of those, I don't think it's gonna take too long for Mel to get it.
Oh, I just realized Mel absolutely should have reset before dipping Great Bay, because now Mel's gonna have to redo Great Bay.
Yeah.
So that was a poor efficiency choice.
Yeah, if you dip GBT, you should do it at like the beginning of a cycle just to ensure you're probably gonna get your ice arrows that same cycle.
Yeah.
Because now he's gonna have to redo all of that.
Not qualifying for the tournament is fun, because now I just get to spend the whole tournament yelling at people who are better than me at this game.
Oh, epicYoshi's doing it!
Oh, good for him. The bad news is this means he's gonna go do well instead of finish clearing tournament field.
Oh, there's ice arrows. Smithy won.
Wow, that was good for Melrose.
So yeah, you had to go back to the ranch, do dog race, and then go do Smithy 1.
What did you have to do dog race for?
For the wallet.
Oh yeah.
Yep, Mel's in go mode. He's definitely gonna win this.
There is a
No
0% chance that Mel loses this race.
Like Yoshi still has to do dog race for the wallet. He still has to do Smithy 1. He still has to get the express mail, which he's not doing. And he still has to check Mayor HP. Yeah, there's no way Yoshi can come back now.
Yoshi, get some health. Yoshi's gonna go do the well. I don't think we see Yoshi finish the seed. I think Yoshi's just gonna forfeit.
If I was Yoshi, I would just quit. He's
not gonna have ice or light arrows when Mel finishes.
That's really unfortunate. Yeah, I think from the start we saw Yoshi's routing was like really iffy.
He took too many gambles in one seed. Like, I get that sometimes it's worth trying something because you might get lucky. Basically gambled on everything inconvenient and done finished tournament field. He hasn't done Gorman race.
He had to do a bunch of like random like backtracking and doing checks he skipped, and it's very inefficient. Smithy 1.
Oh, I guess we need to.
And the wallet was on dog race. I don't know. I mean, if adult's wallet's somewhere, it's not somewhere good. That's for sure. Yeah, the only issue with it was you had to do dog race for the wallet, and I forget where Mask of Truth was, but it was definitely after you checked opponent's song.
How did this match come about? Great question. This match is part of a greater tournament, which I don't know if the command is tourney or tournament. Boom. And a bracket command. Look at that. That's the tournament. Check it out. There's another race tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, so that's like 5 hours from now. And there's some more races coming up this week, and it'll be going on for the next month or two. Ice Arrows are on Smithy Day 1.
Yep, we've got another match today, and then we have one tomorrow at, I think it's like 12:45 Eastern, and then there's one next coming Friday. I forget what time that one is.
look, they're both in Akana. Maybe this is a close race.
Just don't look at their trackers, and it's a close race. The wallet was on dog race. Yeah, I'd say this seed was pretty rough. Like, ignoring all the mistakes, I think still the seed was not great. Mostly the ice arrows, though. Like, I think everything else was mostly fine, but the ice arrows were a little mean.
I mean, you had to full clear Woodfall Temple to get a wallet to get ice arrows. That's not the best.
Yeah. It wouldn't have been bad if you, like, got Keg after getting Mask of Truth, but there's no way you did that. Yeah, Express Mail for Couple's Mask on Postman's Freedom, and then the Mayor HP check was light arrows. Mail failing the recoil flip. He doesn't really have to worry, but I imagine he's probably worried right now. If I was Mel, I'd probably be nervous.
Yeah, he doesn't know that his opponent is missing 2 elemental arrows.
Yeah.
Get some health. Dingston, he doesn't have Great Fairy Sword.
Nor does he have Storms.
Should have found the Mirror Shield and done Ego severely.
He should have done sound check. He would have been saved about now. Always gonna. I don't know what's fastest here. Yeah, Mirror was on sound check. Another L save from Yoshi. Mel has 6 saves, so he'll get a decent amount of time deducted off his final. Won't end up mattering for this race, though, really.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be within a couple saves.
Yeah, definitely not.
I don't think Yoshi's gonna finish this race.
Yeah, hopefully Yoshi gets some health soon. As soon as Mel comes in, I can get mad at him about Gorman Race. Or I can get mad at both of them about Gorman Race. Yes, Yoshi still hasn't done it, so.
If Gilded Sword and Giant's Mask, we could see a Giant's Mask twin mold. We're not going to, but it is an option.
I don't know if Mel has practiced FD. I think he normally does arrows.
Doing first DD twin mold.
Oh, he is. I guess I'm behind then. Or no, he's doing arrows. I thought you meant like he already put on. I thought you meant like he already put on FD.
Oh, sorry.
Yoshi doing beavers. Pretty decent blue from Mel.
Not great.
Did anyone bet on Smithy 1?
He gave the bet to someone who said Smithy 3.
Oh, okay.
This is going very poorly. If you go to the Discord server, there's a support channel, and there are people who are really responsive that can help you with any setup issues you're having with Rando. You want to go to the MMR Discord, which is the link that says Tournament Discord.
Yay. No more low health from Yoshi. I could have muted his sound, but it wouldn't be fair if everyone suffered, but I didn't. He's doing it. Let's go.
Norman Ray.
He's gonna get nothing, but he's doing it.
Hey, clear Termina Field, bro. Night 3.
Yep, this will work out pretty well. The nice thing about GBT is that you can summon double time in the lobby and you almost never be early.
Yeah.
So if I can do GBT last, I will do it last. It's just the easiest route. Another heart.
Termina. No.
Hopefully he remembers underwater chest because it's like one of the last things he has.
Is he gonna go?
He's going
And
for
do
the
boat
gold
archery?
dust. Uh-oh.
Oh man, he has just completely forgotten about
He's doing
the
boat
Termina Field
archery.
Zora checks.
Yeah.
This is really unfortunate too, because at least the Smithy play is kind of right, but he's still wrong.
He is doing the wrong one.
And he has Mask of Truth. He's full cleared already, so he can get the wallet. Hour mark.
3 hours. Well, this will end up going as long as I expected, so that's nice at least.
Yeah, Mel's gonna be done in less than 15 minutes.
Yeah. Only has a few minutes left on this temple, and then Majora won't take long because he has FP.
Yeah, Gaiarg and Majora will both be quick because he's got Fierce Deity.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is we mentioned this earlier, but Yoshi has still not done Snowhead.
Right. Full cleared Termina Field or Snowhead Temple, but he's beating Adala for the second time to get Gold Dust.
Yeah, he's dipped Great Bay Temple. He's doing this. He did Sound Check, but still no Snowhead Temple.
Yes, maybe he's metagaming the fact that we're at the 3-hour mark and Melrose hasn't beaten him yet.
Yeah. He if he is doing that, like obviously he's correct, but still kind of an iffy play, like earlier in the seed. Maybe earlier he just kind of forgot about it, and now he just realized that there's nothing there. My zeros were Smithy 1, and the wallet was on Dog Race. And Mask of Truth was in Woodfall. Like, map chest or something. Or compass chest, I forget which one. And it sucked because you definitely checked Epona's song before you did that. The seed.
Oh, he has to save Kayumi again, so he bought a red potion.
Yeah.
Oh man.
If you do boat archery the same cycle that you save her, it's actually like kind of fast. But if you have to save her again, it's not great.
Yeah. And his only chance at this point is if the arrows are in a really stupid spot and he guesses it.
Yeah.
How do you buy 2 potions?
Unfortunately, he ended up guessing completely wrong.
Yep.
But when it was just an ice hero hunt, he definitely had a chance. It mostly just came down to the fact that he never checked underwater chests and is not going to. Maybe he'll last location it.
Yeah, forgetting his Tournament Field Way of the Hero is ultimately the biggest issue.
Yeah. I think that's the only check he has left is the underwater.
Well, and all of Snowhead Temple, and
Yeah, and also a temple. But I think he's
following the stuff he got in Woodfall Temple.
yeah, I think he's rolled out Snowhead Temple though. At this point, he's not going to do it. Yeah, I think right now with like the time we're at, he might be thinking that he's still in this and just has to do this to get ice arrows.
Has to slash a bunch of things with Fierce Deity Sword, and it's over.
Yep. I feel like Yoshi definitely doesn't feel great about how he's doing, but I think he probably feels like he has a chance still. Which, in this position, I'd probably feel like I might have a slim chance. But obviously we know he doesn't.
Also worth noting, this is double elimination, so this won't be
Yeah.
the last we see of Yoshi.
Yep. It looked like he tried to open Swamp Spiders.
Yeah,
while-
that's what he was
oh, right.
doing. Well, that's fun stuff. If you get 20 and then shoot Kami too many times, do you lose or does it just end?
Yeah, even if you get 20, you have to shoot her 10 times before you get kicked out. But even if you have 20, you still lose. If you do that. Gold dust for Yoshi. I wonder if he just realized, like he just idled there for a second.
I think he just remembered Tournament Field Way of the Hero.
Maybe he just
Nope.
Oh. Yoshi keeps baiting us.
Getting a fish?
I think
Good.
every match is going to be restreamed. Well, that's the plan right now. I think at least.
They'll restream as many as they can. It just depends on when runners schedule them. Like, if two runners are like, well, the only time we can race each other is during a weekly, they're not going to restream that race over the weekly.
Yeah, like it's just like if possible, they'll all be restreamed. But if not,
Or if there's
Yeah.
like 7 ZSR things happening that day.
yeah, and it's just
In general, if there's a slot available, it will be restreamed.
yeah. Yep, mail about to be
Oops.
done.
She's going to be let out of his misery real soon.
Yeah. If I was Yoshi, I'd probably just be happy to quit, honestly.
Why does he have a fish? Why did he get the fish?
I don't know. He's going to Goron's village with a fish.
Oh, is he going to go get the lens chest that he never got? LOL.
Oh, right. He never got this. Like, he checked the song and then he soared out. I forgot about that. I totally forgot he didn't do this.
I want him to get the gold dust check before this is over, and I don't think it's going to happen, which is sad. I want to know what it is.
I don't know what other, like, masks... Or, we haven't found Cafe... What if it's Cafe's mask?
That'd be
That'd
funny.
be amazing.
Or letter to cafe.
Yeah, I found that.
But no, it can't be because it's It can't.
Oh yeah, it's you can't get it until day 3, so couldn't be there.
Phase 1.
Oh, yeah, it's not Hungry Goron either.
No, we're not gonna.
Yeah, we're not gonna see Gold Dust, unfortunately.
Phase 2.
GG's Mel. Going to round 2. Who am I
That's it.
facing? Yep, GG's Mel. I'm trying to remember who Mel will be facing next. I think it's Skyward.
You're bring the bracket
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, let's check real quick. Yeah, it's facing Skyward. That was quite the seed, I'd say. At the end.
All right, I think we can go ahead and bring our racers in for an interview. Muted.
Whoops. Hello.
There we go. Hey, Melrose, GG.
GG's.
Hi. Hello. That was everything I didn't want it to be and more.
that
Could have been worse.
was a rough seed at the end.
It really wasn't. How early was that Mask of Truth?
It was Woodfall Temple.
It was pretty early, man. Especially after yesterday, the fucking wallet, man.
Well, the
I'm
issue
getting
was
sick of seeing wallet lock shit in these seeds, man. Even after the bank foolish hint as well, it still had to like wiggle its way into the seed somehow.
well, the only issue was that you had already like checked the opponent's song, so I didn't know if you felt like going back to the ranch earlier was even going to be good for a long time.
Man, why can't Link just like have 99 in his wallet and then 1 in hand? You know, why is it so like what? You know, like why do I need a fucking wallet for 100 rupees? I don't know. Yeah, I think I did about everything. I had a save file ready to scum everything in case I needed to go back and do stuff after Woodfall. Because I was very terrified about Goldust and Romani's Mask. They were both, like, at that point, pretty good contenders for us having something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Yoshi did both of them.
Yeah, and Mirror Shield was on sound check.
That's terrible. Please tell me he knew he wasn't required at least.
I
He
didn't know
should know,
anything.
but he didn't.
Oh,
Hey, Yoshi.
Hello. I don't know if, like, with the delay it matters being pulled into interview. Din sort of invited what felt like both of us, so hello.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
GG's.
Yeah, GG.
I haven't found either my ice arrows or light arrows by this point, so haha.
Oh, wait,
You
wait,
remember
both of
what
them.
your way of the heroes are?
Yep. The Termina Field. Oh no. Okay,
Did you
there's
chase-
one I can go back for right now. That might have one of them.
Did you chase the Gibdo mask then on Camaro?
I did chase the Gibdo mask, but not all the way.
So I thought about it and wait. Oh, you did the same shit I did. You put off underwater chest, didn't you?
Nope.
No.
Oh,
What did you?
that
What are you
one,
forgetting?
I guess I did. No,
Yes,
I
you did.
didn't put
You
it off,
absolutely did.
actually. I didn't put it off. I forgot it existed. They're very
Oh
different.
no. Oh well, this is a hollow victory, if anything. Damn.
The other thing you both did was not do Gorman race
Yeah,
for
even though you
literally
started
forever.
with Epona. I was so mad like the whole time. You start with Epona, but
By the time I
Nearly all
saw I
did
had a
Gorman race, like,
pony,
forever.
it was nighttime. Like, that's the biggest issue with this opener I'm doing right now. I don't get to check my menu before I'm in Milk Road during the day. So by the time I saw it, I was like, well, it's too late now. I guess I guess we're just skipping this.
you could just waste the pause and avoid all that backtracking.
I want to go fast. I really did enjoy this. This was awful. I really hate it when ice arrows are the last thing you're looking for, because they can quite literally be anywhere, and it's, well, not the canyon, but actually no, never mind. I guess the lights are the worst, aren't they? Ignore what I
Light
said.
arrows would have been worse. When I
Yeah,
got my mirror shield, I really hoped on light arrows, so it'd just be like, I'm just looking for ice arrows now. But it didn't happen. No Pamela with light arrows.
I don't know how. Like, was it close and stream for ages then? Like, were we both looking for go mode shit, but at the same time, or like, did I pull it back, or?
If
It
Yoshi had
sounds
guessed
like I'm
right,
very behind.
if Yoshi had made if Yoshi's sound check play had paid off and been lights instead of mirror shield or something like that, he could have pulled it off. But something like that had to have happened in order for him to do it.
I see that.
I mean,
yeah.
that was the whole basis of most of my routing, for something ridiculously lucky to happen.
I just hate ambiguous checks so much. So the fact that there were two.
Yeah. I wish I at least did them at the same time, but I had to kill a Dolwa twice the way I
And
did things.
And they're both awful, because it's not even as if you can wait until the last day to grab gold dust. You have to, like, decide early. So I had to just have my extra save file be me before I played Song of Time. Still having the Deku Princess in my possession, but...
Yeah,
it was-
Yeah.
Yoshi ended up beating Woodfall the first time on day 3. So it's like, if he's gonna get gold dust, he's gonna have to reset and do it again.
The other thing that really hurt Yoshi was he got to Deku Palace without a bottle, and he got
Yeah.
to Lens Cave without bombs. So both
Yep,
times he
both of
orphaned a
those
check and
things
had to go
definitely
back.
happened.
It was
Neither of them like ended up being required items, but it slowed you down having to.
it just
Go back
created
later
a
for
point
Wait,
of
well-
backtracking and
What was in Lens Cave again?
Fucking,
Keg
heart
was in
piece.
there.
Or yeah,
But
Keg.
not
but
in-
first,
Also, you
First
totally
one
should have
was
just
Keg.
used the keg to blow up the rock.
oh my god, yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if you just use a powder keg, it's...
The brain was not big enough at that moment.
Let's have a look at the stream. Well, I see we didn't find the other bottle. We had two hinted. Well, not hinted, but one was Curiosity Shop, wasn't it? The other was the gold dust. So no sign of the other one then.
Well, Yoshi has the gold dust bottle.
Yeah.
Yep. I sure do.
Yes, I mean, there was a bottle of milk in Curiosity Shop, right? Because that began to play in my head as well. Whereas I looked at it very briefly and left, assuming it was nothing.
Yeah, it was a bottle.
Oh, thank goodness! Right? Yeah, I was pretty
I
scared.
mean, it
of that
clearly
too.
wasn't an item required to beat the game because you have beaten the game.
Yeah, but at the time, like, I was when you're backtracking and doing stuff like beavers after already having done Zora Cape and things like that come into your head. Like, what if that wasn't a bottle?
Oh, for sure.
Or like, what if a red rupee in the tree wasn't a red rupee? What if it's keg? No, shit like that just plays for your head. This was.
Oh, for sure.
This is awful. I hate feeling like I'm about to last location an item, and because it's a 1v1, like at that point, like it's out in the open. Anything could have happened.
Yeah,
So,
I think we
I'm
both
just-
had that feeling though.
I'm just happy it's over, frankly. Like, ugh.
It's nice to have the
But with
first
that
match of
said,
the tourney over.
With that said, I don't know what I do differently. I guess rush the Mask of Truth, and where was Mask of Truth as well? Where was it?
It's like Woodfall map.
Woodfall map chest.
Yeah, Woodfall map.
Okay.
I think
Right, well-
neither of you cleared your terminal way of the hero as early as I, as an outsider, think you should have, but I also wasn't racing, so.
I was
Yeah,
completely. I was so convinced it was going to be Gibdo Mask because Gabba was available, so it wasn't going to be for like Canyon access. As soon as I got that Gibdo Mask, I was all in on doing the well. I got that image up again. I still haven't learned it. I got the image up, and I was like, okay, we're gonna find ice arrows somewhere, and then when I do, then I'm gonna commit to the well. Because like, what's the point of going to the well, getting my light arrows and mirror shoot, whatever? Because I still wanted to stay in logic and get them ice arrows. So when I found the lights, that's when I realized, oh, I should probably go through Terminal a bit more. So that was, like, I knew I still had those checks left to do, but the underwater chest, if I was going to do it, I wanted to incorporate the Gossip Stones as well. And that takes time, so I didn't want to rush something that potentially wasn't going to have anything. And I was trying to do stuff which I think Yoshi would have done as well, so like Zora Cape, the Ocean House skull, that kind of stuff. Not skull, sorry, the chest in Ocean House.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
That I took care of pretty early, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
like, I was just trying to think of what, because at that point I'm just thinking damage limitations. I don't think Yoshi would have done Gossip Stones, but I think Yoshi would have done those kind of things. So I just
I
wanted to
absolutely
cover my
would
tracks.
have. I just
And
didn't.
Gorman tracks. And Gorman race. That's when I chose to do Gorman race as well.
Also, I'm curious, Yoshi, like, when you had Snow White access, did you, like, just forget about it and eventually just, like, metagame that there wasn't
I
anything there?
gambled that since the seed was going on as long as it had, that
Yeah.
it would have been there.
I figured that, like, at first you probably forgot, and then you eventually just probably decided there's nothing there since it had been going on for so long.
Pretty much that's exactly how I went about thinking about that.
Alright, I think we can go ahead and bring our racers in for an interview.
Oh god, I don't know why I'm dropping so many frames. I'm sorry, guys. Holy shit, I've just had to look.
Yeah, there were some weird moments where you just like really were frame dropping. Your audio got out of sync at one point.
Yeah, what the hell? Is it still out of sync?
We switched to Yoshi's audio.
I'm really sorry about that. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's been active. Then again, there's a storm overhead, but I doubt that's the cause. Yeah, it's been going like I go through phases where like the internet's just horrendous, but then sometimes it's completely fine. So I don't know what's up. I just have to accept if that's the case. So yeah, apologies for that.
I'm trying so hard to do this thing 10 minutes in the future, and I keep messing small details of it up. I want it to be a little bit of a secret, though. don't know if stream's watching.
You just beat Georg. Oh,
Yeah,
Goat.
definitely.
Goat. Just beat Goat. One of the G bosses.
Also, Yoshi, I don't think you ever checked your hints in the gossips grotto. Or
I
did
didn't. I was going to do the hints when I did the Gossip Stone Grotto, and I was going to do it at least 2 hours earlier. And I don't know, I got distracted.
Yeah, I think you missed Road to Icona Foolish. I don't know
Yeah,
if you
both of them were in there. Yeah, I remember that.
I missed that entirely. That would have really explained to me not to deal with Pamela. I was like, darn, I missed out on a Foolish with that. Oh well, I'm not checking it ever now.
Well, it was Road to Icona, not Icona Canyon.
Yeah, not Canyon. Road to Icona.
Oh, okay, that's better then.
I gotta say, this is the first time I've ever had the in Foolish. That really kind of threw me off. I've never had to
I
consider
really
that.
liked that.
Yeah, it worked out for Yoshi because you just do early song with double time.
Oh, okay, well. No, I saw it and I was like, because everything I do is time management to like enter the stock in with like paper or whatnot. So like I do all of the East Terminal fields. So that by the time I enter East Clocktown, like the hand appears. But I get that hint and it's like, do I just keep doing this or am I rushing something? Like I'm not quite sure where I should go from here. It's like finding North Clocktown Foolish and thinking like, do I save the old lady or do I like? Can I just keep going? I mean, you do save her because West Clocktown still.
It's not a good idea to just skip her if North Clocktown's Foolish because Big Bone Bag and All Night Mask exist.
Did we see Cafe's letter on stream by any chance?
No.
No.
Okay, well, yeah, no idea what that is then. Probably just fine.
We're also talking about Cafe's mask. Didn't see that either. I don't
Oh
think.
yeah, where did that appear? God, that's the worst too, finding an express mail and not having the mask. Because, I mean, at least the express mail was, like, conveniently close by. But if you find that shit in, like, the Giant's Mask chest in Stone Tower Temple, it's awful. Yeah, express mail for couples mask for light arrows. I was so surprised when I saw those light arrows. I was fully expecting ice. So that kind of threw me off, honestly. Because I was at that point, I was still thinking like it's going to be Gibdo masks, like something's in the well.
Do you have any closing thoughts? Anything else we want to talk about?
I wish I went for Gossip Grotto. That's definitely one of my thoughts.
I wish I could have intimidated Skyward a bit more, but I don't think I quite achieved that. So, Epic Yoshi, I'll be joining you in losers bracket very soon. So we'll meet up sometime. We'll hang out.
See you then.
I'll see you there, man.
If I'm still breathing.
That got dark.
I mean, in sense of the bracket, if I'm still there, I'm not gonna die.
Well, no breathing would imply. Okay, forget it.
Yeah,
we'll let that slide.
I get where you got that. I could have phrased better myself.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how else you interpreted that, but sure. All right. Well, I hope it was a decent first race. I was kind of worried that like it was going to be a jet seat and nothing exciting would happen. So I'm kind of glad there was that kind of like.
I hope
last
that it was
location.
artificially exciting because I went for a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah, we were questioning your decisions a lot.
I roasted you a little bit.
Not gonna lie.
I wish these fish would get closer to me. I'm trying to make FG play the ocarina. I don't even know if this works.
I think like the first thing we're like really curious about, Like, other than like missing the bombs, we were curious about like when you went to Zora Hole out of Logic to like just do stage lights or whatever.
It just seemed like a good time. I wanted the owl statue because it's just nice to have that owl statue.
Yeah.
For when I go back and get the hook shot. Because you can just void out there.
It's like, yeah, I guess it's not that bad swimming there.
Oh yeah, that was kind of scary
It's also
too.
a thing that I'm just used to doing for entrance rando.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fair.
Which, that'll come out someday. I don't know when.
Can't wait. Totally wait. But like, it'll be fun.
Alright, well, I can't wait to get roasted by Riley for how bad I did. So, well, hope. Speaking of Riley, that's the next match. When does that start? That's soon, isn't it?
8 p.m. Eastern, I think.
4.5 hours.
Nice.
I wrote a Discord audio to my game audio, didn't I? I'm just noticing that now. Sorry.
I think there's only one comm for that one now. I want to commentate, but like I already did this race. I don't know if I want to do 2 in one day.
Yeah, I don't think I can do 2 in one day. Especially if it turns out to be a long seed, then I'm spending like 8 hours talking to Discord.
This one was already like a relatively decent length, so.
We still don't have a commentator for tonight?
There were
one.
2, but one of them had to drop, I think.
Okay, I will sign up then on the sheet. I definitely want to take a spectator side to this. I've been racing too much.
I'm still waiting for my
I gotta see
commentator's
everybody
badge.
else suffer.
Yeah, so tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 4.5 hours from now, it's Riley versus Namaha. There's also a tournament match tomorrow at 2:45 p.m. Eastern, when that's going to be FaZe versus Sea Falcon. And then the next tourney match is Friday the 21st at 6 p.m. Eastern, Drunas versus Vidya James.
And then I'll
All
get
going
around
to
to
be
the,
wonderful matches.
I'll get around to organizing the formality of Skyward beating me sometime soon, I guess.
Shouts out to Rahylia and SteveMaster92 for tracking today's race. They did a fantastic job keeping track of everything, and we could not run restreams without them. Obviously, go give epicYoshi and Melrose a follow. They put on a good show for you, and will continue to do so as the tournament continues.
At least for one more match.
Hey, I've just realized something. So, like, the race time room is still open. Technically, epicYoshi is still in progress, and I'm just, like, throwing all these spoilers out. So, am I banned?
No, I think I am, actually. I'm going to just do the
does
forfeit
Epic
right now. Bam.
Does Epic win? Alright, well, like, oh shit, we fell for a trap card. Oh no.
There's actually no comms for tonight, so yeah.
Oh, now we're down to no commentator. Yikes. I can take it solo. Maybe.
Yeah,
We'll see.
Like, if it's only you, I might go again, because I don't want to make people do solo comms when I can.
Solo comms are rough, but doable.
Yeah, I know I couldn't do solo comms for shit. No way I could do solo.
There would be a lot of dead air on my solo comment. That is for sure.
There'd be too much on mine too. I'm not energetic enough.
Do we still have my stream up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you're still on.
I think by the stream lag, we should be getting to the point where I bring FD out of where he should be.
You just left.
Maybe we got 2 more minutes. I've probably entered Woodfall for what, the 2nd time?
Maybe 3rd time by now, actually, I'm not sure.
Okay. We're almost there.
Well, I can't wait to watch us back and listen to Jess yell at me for not doing Gorman race.
I probably mentioned it a good like 3 times or something. So
yeah, it was pretty much constantly. Neither of you were doing Gorman race, and Yoshi's not doing Snowhead Temple.
And we were
that
also
was-
talking about full clearing Termina Field, Way the Hero.
Yeah.
And
That
I
one really
really should have.
Also, I'm trying
I
to
have,
summon
like, no
Trez, but it's out of
excuse for that.
stock. Like, this is bullshit.
Yeah, someone summoned Trez in like the first 10 minutes of restream.
Oh man, I was gonna summon Trez at the end. God damn it. I was gonna do it at the beginning, but I didn't realize we'd be doing a delay, so
I'm not sure if Trez is actually here or not. He was here at the beginning, but he had to get called. He got called out for something, so that might be why it's out of stock. We've run out of Trez's.
we ran out of Trez. Well, that's a shame.
Yeah.
At least we can remember Trez in the last Ocarina of Time Gossip Stone podcast. New episode came out 2 days ago. Shout outs.
Alright, I think we should probably wrap up here because we need to get ready for the next stream. We have got Link's Awakening coming up on this channel in about 20 minutes. So if you want to see that 100% run, it's going to be round 3 Phantom Map versus Nitros. Should be a good race. And if you just can't get off Zelda, we've also got Minish Cap Randomizer, which are doing some sort of bingo thing by the looks of the thumbnail. I'm not actually sure what's going on over there, but we can go over and raid and find out what on earth is going on. It looks like fun anyway. I'll say thank you again to our commentators, our racers, and of course our trackers, the silent heroes, and to Trez for doing some shit at the beginning. I don't know. Yeah. He probably helped. Anyway. Any closing remarks? Anyone want to say any last words?
Just thanks for putting this on, I guess.
Yeah,
I've been really hyped for this tournament, so it's cool to like officially kick it off.
First of many good
GG.
matches, I'm sure.
yeah. GG's.
I'm happy that I could kick off the tourney bracket
Still
with
rallying
all
up
the memes.
spot.
Alright, GG's everyone. See you again soon.
Have a good rest of your day.
Yeah. See ya.
Good day.